Check, 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 check. What's going on, fellas?
What's up? What's up?
What's good with it? What's good with it?
Another day, man. Another day.
I hear that. How's everything been this weekend, bro?
It was solid up until about an hour ago.
What you mean?
Life. It's just life.
Want to talk about it? Shit, we got a second.
Heck no.
He said no. No,
We
I
just
feel
gonna
it
ride
though.
that wave and let it cool off.
That part. Yeah, man. I took my daughter to that Universal Circus joint. It was lit. It was straight, bro. Like, they took a lot of the animals out of all these shows and shit, so that was a little different. But again, like seeing people of color running it, you know what I mean? From the people that do the tickets all the way up to the ushers and the performers, like it was dope. We had fun, bro.
Really blacked out.
Yeah, it was all blacked out. Again, the music was fire. Bino, what it is, brother?
What up?
How's the
Not
weekend?
I ain't nothing. Ain't shit, bro.
The boys sound like, yeah, fuck it. Been one of them weekends. Just got through it,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. I'm trying
I
to get
got
this
you.
shit right. What the fuck going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up, man? Shit ain't shit,
What's
bro.
good with it? What's shaking?
Shit, the leaves on the trees.
I hear that. That's a fact. Well, we're going to get into it, man. Welcome to the SPS podcast. If you haven't, you had a chance yet, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, SPS Podcast on YouTube. Again, the link will be posted into the live chat. So if you want to join the panel, make sure y'all click inside. I'm about to drop the link now. But today we're going to get straight to it. Y'all ready?
Oh yeah.
All right. So the topic for the day is who loves more, men or women? And I think we'll save that question to the end, only because I want to add context first and then get y'all answer after we went through the whole show. Make sense?
That's cool. That's cool.
All right. So let's get straight to it, man. The first question I want to ask, and I'll pose it to you first, CJ. What does love look like in relationships for men and women? And is it different? And if so, how? What does love look like in relationships from a
Um,
man's perspective and then a woman's?
from if I had to say about me personally, love for me is when she remembers the little things that you like, or like she does the little things that she knows that gets your attention, and you ain't never have to ask, you ain't never have to mention it, you have to beg for it. She just kind of know, like
Okay.
she paid attention to the little details about you that she knew without trying, or she caught on to it. It was never like I gotta teach you me.
Mm.
You took time to pay attention and learned me. That's big to me.
So you saying that's the way a woman loves in a relationship is by catching a
That's
man's nuances?
Yeah, I feel like her trying to really learn the man. Because a lot of people get in relationships 3, 4, 5 years, and it be stuff about their individual that they never knew about.
They don't know.
That
That's a
they've
fact.
been said, that they've been talked about. Like I've been told you that, and it's just like
Mm.
that, like little stuff. It can be something slight, but it's a big deal when somebody really paid attention to that.
Okay. Well, how do you think a man? What does it look like when a man's in love with a woman in a relationship? What does that look like?
Man, when he willing to damn near sacrifice his life, whether it means him dying or him living but not being alive. That's a man giving his
Mm.
that's a man loving a woman for real. If
So
he
you
knows
think?
for a fact that, hey, if I make these decisions, I know she's good, I know the kids, I know the family's good, but I'm gonna hurt myself.
Mm.
Something's gonna break on me. Something's gonna get wore out on me. Knowing that, it's like saying, "Oh, I know if I step into this fire, I'm a burn. But if
Hmm.
I step into this fire, my family gonna be good. I ain't
So
gotta
you,
step in that fire, but I'm gonna do it."
so you saying volunteering sacrifice is what love looks like for a man. Is that what you're saying?
I feel like that's the way how a man really shows how much he loves a woman.
Is a voluntary sacrifice.
Yeah.
Okay. Bino, what does love look like in a relationship for men and then for women?
Shit,
And is
I
there
don't
any
know.
difference?
Damn
You
right.
say you don't know?
Hell no. What do it look like? It look different from different people. You ask me. I
Okay.
ain't, what I over the years, what I feel like a big problem. What we do is look at this shit on the traditional shit, and obviously this shit ain't traditional no more. So it
Mm.
looks different for everybody. What it look like? What I would say what it look like for me? Shit, I don't know. I don't know, dog. Maybe throughout the pod, I give a better answer, but I don't
Okay.
know, my nigga.
Well, I got a
Keep it real
question
with
for you.
y'all.
Was there ever a time in your life when you was in love in a relationship?
Ooh,
I don't know. I don't know.
Damn.
it hit you with a
I don't
strong
know.
question.
I don't know. I
Okay.
think so, but shit, I don't think that as time go on, that shit won't love neither.
Why you say that?
Probably. I don't know, cause then
That's
she
the
ain't hip.
word.
Mm.
She ain't
All
hip, so
right.
that shit won't no love.
Oh, so you think that love is tied to the commitment and how long the relationship is?
In a relationship, in love, you said.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't be in love for real like that, bro. To keep that shit real, bro.
Hey, that honesty will crack somebody's skull, boy.
I don't be in love for real, bro. Like I don't know what that look like, bro. Being in love look like, my nigga. Keep it real. Like me, I love people. I got all the love in the world, but like the whole in love in a relationship shit, nah, yo. I'm still an in love virgin.
That's G. Do you think the women that you were with or just women you encountered, can you tell when they're in love, whether it was with you or like somebody that you
Nah, cause they
knew?
all do the same shit.
Mm.
Mm. Okay. That's real. Shout out to Jasmine. She said men definitely be the ones in love, laughing her ass off.
Cause
Make
she's
What's
sure
up,
you
only
click the
Jazzy?
link.
dogging on.
Right. That's funny. I think I'm gonna keep it real. What love looks like in a relationship, as from a man's perspective, I think it happens. Well, I'm gonna speak about it in a union. So I think when two people are in love in a relationship, they start acquiescing to each other. I think that their lives sync and they start moving together without so much of a conversational context. They just know, right? I think that they start like they probably start talking a lot alike. Like we fellas, we know ladies love our lingo when they love us. They'll start using the words we use. They think kind of the way we do, but a
Oh,
lot of the things that whole y'all getting to know each other, once that wears off and y'all are kind of in sync, I think that's what love looks like. Is you putting aside your self, not I'm gonna call it selfish, your self-centered ways and acquiescing to somebody else, the way y'all kind of moving in tandem. But it ain't so much as a something that y'all talk about. It just happened. You feel me?
yeah.
But I think that's when you truly in love is it comes with knowledge, knowing the person you loving. To me, that's what it looks like for both.
It's like
Y'all
it
been in
comes.
love before?
Absolutely, a few times. I think that to your point though, Bino, I think that I was only loving based on my level of understanding love and understanding myself. So I think it looked different for me now than it did when I was in past relationships.
Right, that
But it
should be
won't
looking different, right? As time with
exactly.
life, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
it should be looking different.
And I think, well, to your point too, bro, I think that the more you learn about yourself, the more you love differently and what you expect from the person you with. So like when you younger and you ain't got a lot of needs because you ain't got a lot of shit yourself, things that you will let tolerate and slide, it's easier because you still learning. But the
But you
more
know
you
what?
do this thing called life, your expectation raises. Like what you expect is different. What you'll tolerate is different. And I think that that's how it grows with you, so to
And I
speak.
think once you get to that point, I think the
Mm-hmm.
next relationship I might may possibly big possibility might be in love because knowing understanding myself as a man, understand my
Mm-hmm.
expectations, understand what I feel I can bring to the table and will bring. You know what I'm saying? All those little things. You feel me? With the knowledge of self, it's the knowledge of love. Really.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, to bounce off what you saying, like you feel me? Yeah, hell yeah, I agree with that for real.
Yeah.
Boy, I was in love one
Allowing
time.
yourself to love too. A lot of motherfuckers. And I know Jazz had said men be in love more. And you know, you got different types of men, but I know men like me that's similar to me. Like a lot of times we don't allow ourselves to be in love. You feel me?
There you go.
We don't even allow ourselves to.
And even deeper than that, I think that the reason why women can perceive it that way is because men are simple in how we perceive the women that we fuck with, what we think about them. We can assess them pretty quick. And I'm not saying that means we love everyone we talk to, but once we've committed to it, it ain't too much that changes. You feel me? Because it's not like we putting on the front. So it's like I see her, I like her vibe. Okay, she moving right with me. Once it acquiesces, it's like, yo, I'm there. Now, granted, I do think that for men at least, and because it's a panel full of men right now, like a man has to get to a point to where he loves himself and knows what that looks like for him before he can even define what it looks like loving somebody else. Because a lot of dudes don't love themselves. Meaning, to CJ point, you feel me? Like, we know how to sacrifice for other people. We know how to be there for other people, but we don't even know how to love ourselves. So it's hard for us to even recognize when you loving somebody else because you don't know what it look like to love you. You feel me?
Oh, when the nigga start loving himself though, that don't always look easy for the women though.
That's real.
See, that's
tell me more. Like
when a nigga start loving himself and really walking in his purpose and understand purpose as man, like the niggas that's so easy to come across, that women come across, that nigga ain't easy. That guy that you talking about not easy now.
You get a mean type nigga.
Yeah,
right.
Ain't easy. That's the thing. That shit don't look so easy for that shit don't get so simple for it gets simple for niggas who just being niggas. It's simple for women who niggas is just being niggas. We know the definition of what I'm saying. Well, niggas just ain't being niggas no more and actually being in purpose. That shit don't look easy for no women. Don't like that shit, to keep it real. Especially if they not trying to love you. Especially if they just want to have a good time with you. You know what I'm saying? All types of different, short time situations. You know what I'm saying? Short term situations. That shit don't be bitches. I mean, excuse me, women don't be liking that shit, yo.
That's a fact. We're gonna go to Jasmine real quick. She got some good input. I want to get this real time. Shout out to Jasmine. She said that's because men put up that blockage and try to put on the front. Like it's not okay to be in love when in reality they fall first and that's okay. Society have men thinking it's a joke to fall in love. I think I want to speak. I'm gonna lead this up so we can break down what she's saying piece by piece because we all men and we all can kind of speak to what she's trying to say or what she's saying. I think that to speak to the first part, the blockage, I think that happens because of what we were talking about earlier. It's because a man knows when I start loving myself, what I expect from a woman is a little different. So I'm a little bit more reserved with giving it to somebody else. Because I know what I like to love on myself, and I know what I need from a woman that's in my life. So they'll block it because they can protect it. They see the value in it, right? Now, society of men thinking it's a joke to fall in love, and I'm gonna tell you why that's the perception, Jasmine.
That's the maturity level right there that she talking on that part.
But even deeper than that though, bro, it's because so many dudes are getting played in their face, like women are in their face playing, and dudes have to protect their reputation as well as their feelings, so they are more reserved and are slower to it because they know it's a gamble. Every time a dude say he in love, if you keep doing this shit over and over, and if you keep getting bad results, then to your homeboys, to the world around you, you start looking like a sucker. So a lot of dudes are slower to even acknowledge when they're in love, or to let the world know that they even there. And so I think that reservation. It doesn't speak to men thinking it's a joke. It's just that because we take it serious, we slow it to welcome more people into it till we can have it figured out.
I'm saying though, but yeah though, because like, how do niggas know they in love? What makes a woman? What do the women do to make you in love? You feel me? Because we ain't gonna go with the generic good. We ain't gonna go with the generic good vagina. We ain't gonna go with the generic she cook food. We ain't gonna go with the generic shit because it's millions of women you could be in love with if that's the case. And what we do know is women love more than men. I say a man. This is why I say this more.
I want to hear.
Say more in quantity. They love more times than men do. I say they love more times than men do. You feel what I'm saying?
I like that. I like that better. I like that better.
They love more times. You know what I'm saying? Like they might be feel like they in love with every nigga they been with. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And niggas can admit like if they was playing with a shorty, but they was in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Niggas can admit it, right? I feel like a man probably probably only love or be in love about 3 times. The first time he'll probably fuck up, she fuck up, you know, vice versa, first and second time. That third time you a wife. A nigga ain't loving a whole bunch of different times. I don't give a fuck. He in 20 relationships. He not loving a whole bunch of different times. You feel what I'm saying?
Fact.
He might a man might he might catch 3 at the most that made him feel away. In my opinion. I know
and I
me
think,
anyway.
yeah, and I'm gonna keep it real. We're so inherently results driven that we don't like failing at shit multiple times, especially things we're gonna keep trying.
Right.
And so I think with a woman, because of the way that women are raised, they're raised to be emotionally expressive. So they get in tune with their feelings very quickly. They can express them to whoever asks, and they have no problem showing love to people that they fuck with. With dudes, again, if I'm a dude that if in the last year I've changed jobs 6-7 times, to everybody around me, I might be gainfully employed, but I look unreliable. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So if a dude keep going from relationship to relationship, saying he in love, and the first girl he loved cheating on him, the second girl they arguing all the time, always on Facebook being messy, the third girl seemed like a good girl, he found out she a whore in her hometown. Now he got the label that he a sucker for love. And I think that's the difference in why most dudes aren't as expressive even when they think they're in love. They want to make sure first.
Facts. It's way more
You
easier
feel
for
me?
a woman to be vulnerable than a man, and like that got to be understood of reasons why. Like it got to be like that. You know what I'm
We are judged by results, bro. And because we judge by results, we move a little different. I don't think it make it right or wrong. I think it just make it different because we know that, again, dog, no matter what we want to think about ourselves or how we carry ourselves, men know you are judged by the results you have, not what you think you're going to do, not what you planning to do. Dudes judge where you at.
It's a lot of dudes that be wanting to love an old thought. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they know it's going to look crazy, so they don't.
It's gonna look crazy. Yeah, it's gonna look crazy.
And I think that, again, to your point, again, it goes back to perception because we know we are judged based on our results in anything in life. And I don't think this love shit no different, but I think it speaks to why we're more reserved by admitting to being in love. And I think that's another thing. Being in love in his mind and not really ready to either A, tell the world, or hell, even let that girl know where he at with it. Because he want to ensure that before I proclaim this shit, it's real. So he'll wait. And I think the problem, well, not even the problem, but the difference between men and women is a man can start out in love with you and you can do, or y'all can move around and then that shit fades. And so before you know it, that nigga loved you, don't fuck with you no more, don't even like you, and you ain't on you ain't seen none of the range because he ain't expressed it to you. He's just watching. Like, oh, okay, I see it. Damn, you was cool 2 weeks ago. I thought we were sinking. Now you on bullshit.
Then you said that one thing, and now I'm looking at
Yeah.
you. Right now, I'm good.
I don't think it make it right or wrong. I think that's just the nature of how men are. Let's get to some more of these comments, man. Make sure y'all keep liking, comment, and subscribing to the SPS podcast, man. It's gonna be a good one. We're gonna cook tonight. You heard me?
Please share it, y'all. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying? Share the joint.
Share the stream, bro. Shout out to Denise Craig. She said, some women out here looking for men that worked on themselves first. Most of us been through so much with men with trauma. We're now looking for the ones that have worked on that so we won't be out here trying to heal someone, then losing ourselves in the process. That's a bar. Fellas, y'all want to speak to it?
I mean, yeah, I agree with him, but I don't want to sound like no female, so I'm gonna just say I agree with him.
Respect. What you got, Bino?
With looking for that. I mean, with looking for that, I speak through like nothing too deep, nothing too serious, but like to go off Miss Craig Taisha comment, yo, like, you feel me? The thing about that is the women don't be healed when they be looking for the men that already worked on themselves.
Hey, I was about to say that, but I said that's what women do. They deflect on comments like that. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like that's cool. That comment cool, and I get it, and that's what you should look for. But women, make sure you heal first, because from my personal experience in life, The women don't. They bring that same shit, that whatever trauma they went through with that dude, they bring that shit right to the dude that worked on himself. And that's where it don't get easy at. Cause I ain't going for it. I ain't going for it. I don't give a fuck about none of that bullshit that happened back then.
Jasmine agree with her. But I'm gonna tell you what I think it is.
Yeah, it's a fact they do, but do they heal themselves before they look though?
Of course not.
And I think too, but to y'all point, I think that a lot of the issue is, I think that this is the problem with dating. People put up such a good mask that you don't really know what the fuck you dealing with when y'all just talking. Back to the point of men loving or professing love slower than women. We're willing to allow a woman to talk herself into or out of a relationship. We just listen, right? And so to her point, maybe, and again, it's me trying to understand both sides of the coin. Maybe when these women are picking these men, they don't seem as hurt and traumatized as they really are. So in their mind, they think they are picking a dude that's healed, and then they love and then they find out, oh shit, bro, only like that. Versus men that will have a feeling and just sit on it. Okay, I see it. Let's see where it go though.
I get what she's saying. I get what she's saying. But what I'm saying is, in the process, the reality of that is not talking about particular types, but the reality of when the women be looking for that man that she said hemmed on themselves and worked on themselves, they have not yet. You know what I'm saying? They bring them red. They bring them retrospect red flags or trauma things. Like for me it'd be the energy or the words. It might not. You know what I'm saying? Like I can bro, like I'm different, bro. Like I can really like peep. Like this shit ain't got nothing to do with me for real. It really got something to do with Jonathan. You feel what I'm saying? It got something to do with Malik and shit. This shit ain't got nothing to do with me for real. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, they bringing it over. Let's get to some more comments. Jasmine said that explanation is very understandable, just not an excuse. And I think she was speaking to the reservation that men have in professing love. And you're right, it's not an excuse. I think that the context matters to your first point. The reason why the society looks at men that love like multiple women over time, the reason why it's made us more reserved is because that judgment comes with it. And ladies, whether you want to admit it or not, you take a look at a dude body and jacket, meaning you're paying attention to how he's in the relationship, who he chose, what you know about that girl, and what you'll think about him if something didn't work. Am I lying?
Yeah.
Dudes do the same thing. Meaning, when you talking to a girl, she start running down certain names. I'm gonna keep it real. This is just me. Word to my creator. There's certain names that if I know a girl and like we know the same people, there's certain names when she say them, I don't give a fuck what I thought I knew about her. You ain't even an option no more.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
bro, you know how many females in these damn DMs that have messaged me trying to shoot their shot, and I be like, man, ain't so and so your sister? Dead. They used to date so and so? Dead. Man, we hung out when we was whoop doo whoop. Dead. Like before I even really try to associate yourself in a category in my brain, dead. Like you just done.
that's a
Like
fact.
I don't care how good you look. The moment my mind said, "Nah, you tied to this person. Nah, you used to be with this person." Dead. Like it's dead.
And I think that men and women both do it. I don't think there's nothing wrong with it because again, you are the company you keep. But I think we all need to give grace to. I mean, we all have thought we knew something about Shorty, or for a while y'all were do shit, and I think it's okay to pivot. So I think that to that regard, you have to be aware of what a woman is doing and who she's dating, but you might want to give grace just like you want somebody to give you grace. Now, granted, here's a difference because men aren't as public with who we fuck with. We can get away with privately making a mistake. Well, you're right. Everything's a situationship. You're right. Everybody kind of playing it close to the chest.
Everybody on the same
plane. But Bino, is that a bad thing? Is that a good or a bad thing?
Yep.
It's a bad thing.
It can work both ways. It depends on what you're trying to get out of the situation. But like,
what you mean?
It's like it depends. Like you feel me? Like I feel like it's a process. At first, y'all can vibe, get to know each other. Like give people the greatest opportunity to keep it real with you. You know what I'm saying? But after a while, though, like you leaving too many doors open. If you really into this person and you looking at a longevity situation, you looking too many doors open by keeping it private. You know what I'm saying? You got people, and it's the difference between keeping shit private and having people in your business. See, motherfuckers don't know how to separate. A motherfucker can know you fucking with somebody, but have no clue how you went about fucking with them, what y'all do when y'all fuck around with each other. See, that's when y'all put people in your business. You can still be private, like, yeah, such and such folks, such and such. What do with it? Well, I don't know. I don't know. Shit, you know what I'm saying? They just know what they know. They might see a flick or two. That's about it. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? But like, so private have people in your business is different, but it get to a point people don't know how to separate it. So they just keep the shit all the way in the dark period. Because they don't know how to separate private, or they don't even know how to have that conversation with each other. Like, look, you already know, like CJ said, you know, CJ don't like to fuck with such. Because people don't keep it real. Yeah. Motherfucker could be honest with me, like, bro, that was one of them times where I just was lost out here. A female keep it real, because I understand, because niggas be lost too, whether they admit it or not. Oh yeah, you ain't gonna know you lost until you realize you was. You feel me? If you still lost, you ain't gonna know it yet. Finding out you was lost is a retrospect thing. It's a looking back thing. You feel what I'm saying? That's a bar. So if you still living the same way, you ain't gonna never know that you lost. You feel what I'm saying? If you still living that way.
My type of subject. Let's go. Shout out to AC, man. Like I said, bro, click the link on the YouTube. Like I said, we'll find a way to get it to you. We'll have Bino going to the back channel, and you know he can put it up on his live as well. But again, these panels are always open, man. If y'all listening, y'all want to come up. What up, bro? Yeah, shout out, Brody. We always like to get a link, so you know y'all can join these conversations, man. We love it because you know we don't like to be talking to the echo chamber, and also too, if we right, we would love to hear some stories to back it up. And when we're wrong, or if y'all think we tripping, we want to hear that shit too. You feel me? Shout out to AC, said boy with the dread saying some real shit. Salute, brother. You know, we're gonna always keep it hot over here on the SPS, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna shoot to some real shit. We ain't gonna just talk about what sound good. Like we gotta speak to what's really going on out here. Then they say I don't want to be with nobody till I'm right as well. That's a bar. That self-work really makes a difference. Agreed, a woman needs to be healed as well. Sharina said bingo, I think that's when I was speaking earlier. William Swain, shout out to bro. He said, you can work all week, chill on the weekend at home, and women still throw shade at you because of past.
Oh, facts. Boy, I've been there. I've been there.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Well, I'll never forget when I got accused of cheating and I wasn't doing a damn thing.
So what does that do to you? Like let's say you in love with somebody and they throw that shit on your body. How does that make you think? How do you receive that person, and what do you do after accusations like that?
Shit. I did something different every time. The first time I ever got accused of cheating, I fucked a cousin. Straight up. That was ninth grade. And if you went to school with me, you know what I'm talking about. Fucked a cousin.
Hey yo, that's why I be trying to tell dudes, yo, like for real, if dudes want to just always just keep it real, bro. Like if you do certain things, bro, just exit yourself, bro. Don't even ask for the forgiveness, because you already know what shit you about to deal with. So if it's just like doing crime. You feel what I'm saying? Just like niggas say they be in the street, just like doing the street. You get caught, you know you gotta do your time, right? You supposed to do your time as a man, right? So it's just like cheating for me. It's like if you stay, just know you're gonna go through a jail situation. I'm gonna always preach this. If you stay, just know you're gonna be treated semi like a prisoner. You feel what I'm saying? Somewhat. You're gonna have a CO as a girlfriend. If you leave, you free. Pay your way out or stay. Just your choice is yours. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's like fucking the cousin, I ain't even going to try to make it right with you. I'm gone. All right, you got it. I'm gone. I'm gone.
Because it was over after the accusation.
I'm gone, bro. Yeah.
2 strikes. Yeah, 2 strikes.
I'm gonna tell you. Go ahead, bro.
It happened again. I did that shit. I fucked the cousin after a football game. That was it.
That's hilarious, bro. I'm gonna tell you, man. This is a rule of thumb I've always done with women in my relationships, and all I will tell you in some way, shape, or form. Once I was able to articulate it, I could explain why I said it. So here's a rule in all my relationships. I love you enough not to lie to you. Be careful what you ask me.
Oh, for sure.
I'm never going to lie to you because I love you, but be careful what you ask me. Now, you can take that and interpret it however you want. Now, see, this is the thing. Also, I can say that with a confidence because I ain't never doing shit. But to me, loving and truth goes hand in hand. So if I love you, even if I am fucking around on you, and you ask me, I gotta love you enough to tell you the real. Because most of the time, cheating ain't even a deal breaker in these relationships. It's just the dudes don't know how to be honest enough to say it, and women don't know how to be transparent. Now, granted, for women, I think that's a double standard because there's not a lot of men that'll tolerate you cheating with another dude and stay with you.
Oh, for sure.
That's a little more
That's what I'm
rare.
about to say. That shit's still a deal breaker, cause
Yeah, it's a
if
double
that's all the
standard.
women, if that's all the women gonna do, they gonna do that.
But Bino, this is the thing though. Most women are like, yo, I don't even really mind it. Just don't fucking embarrass me, bro. Don't have the whole hood knowing you
Yeah.
did woo woo woo.
Don't have no baby.
The elite women are like that. Ain't no
Bro,
most
I
ones.
think most women are really like that, bro.
I
Like
was
for
about to say, I
real,
think they are like that.
bro. Dead ass, bro. I really think that they
Yeah.
don't even mind the cheating. It's the
The ones that
embarrassment part, bro.
it's the ones that don't
They
even
embarrass
admit it, but
themselves.
they like that.
They the ones go through the phone. They the ones go checking to see where you was at. They embarrass themselves. Niggas don't put that shit out there like, "Bitch, I'm cheating on you. Hey, tell the world." Like the world, nah. Niggas don't even. Y'all cut that shit out. Don't even start this shit today. Cut that shit out. Niggas, the women go around out of their way to find out. Even if it's some homegirl or some op or something like that that slide and tell them on the low, they still go out their way to make it a scene.
All right, Bino. Now let's really talk about it. I'm gonna tell you what men be fucking up at. It's not the cheating. It's the fact that niggas can't cheat and then act normal. It's not the cheating. It's the fact that when they cheat, they subconsciously start treating their women different, which makes her go into that fight or flight. Something's wrong with this nigga. Because this is the thing I think that men don't give women credit
That's
for.
because
I think they really be
that's
tapped
niggas
into
be
us, bro.
cheating. That's because see, you just said some key shit.
Mm-hmm.
You just said niggas can't cheat and treat their girl the same.
Right.
If your nigga cheating on you, you got a decent nigga. 9 times out of 10, you already it's cheating. First of all, cheating is some immature shit. Fuck cheating. I'm not with cheating, right? I ain't saying that. But what I'm saying is, you just said some key shit. Niggas just don't cheat for nothing. Niggas just don't cheat because it's a fat ass. Niggas got discipline. Niggas can be around bad joints, fat asses, and situations and not cheat.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but I'm gonna tell you though, that's the thing. Like you said, for him to even be cheating, I see what you're saying. 9 times out of 10, he had changed up prior to finding pussy. Is what you're saying? He had already changed up on her.
Yeah, y'all shit was already probably hectic. Y'all shit probably was already.
I see your point. I see your point.
If a nigga cheat on some drunk shit or you know what I'm saying, he's around some shit. Yeah, you ain't gonna know. You ain't gonna know. That man know he like, oh, I'm wild. I ain't even going back in that situation again. You feel me? You ain't gonna never know unless you come across some shit where he slipped. And that's how niggas get caught cheating too. You feel what I'm saying? Empty condoms or a situation or random text, you know what I'm saying, from the joint, something like that. But if you know then your nigga cheat because he treat you different, y'all relationship probably ain't happy right now. Y'all probably hectic right now.
That shit ain't rainbows.
Yeah, shit probably hectic.
Yeah, but I think that's the misconception. But that's a misconception of love is that motherfuckers think that because y'all love each other, that there's an assumption that everything gonna go right. It's never the case, bro. Like, and again, you should know from family members you love unconditionally that we all love our mothers and fathers, but for us to sit on here and act like our parents are on our fucking nerves is a lie. And they gave birth to you. You feel me? Like, so I think that's a misconception too. Is people think that because you in love in a relationship that y'all ain't supposed to struggle a little bit. Like, y'all got to figure each other the fuck out, bro. Like, and you ain't gonna like each other all the time. You're not supposed to, though. In my opinion, like, if you've been with somebody over 5 years and every day you like them the same as if when y'all first met, somebody lying.
Somebody cheating.
At that part too.
Somebody got a side piece that's making them so happy that when they come back to you, they share their happiness with you.
No dead ass, bro. If you with somebody long enough, they get on your fucking nerves, bro. That's anybody.
Why are we having this conversation then? It's a win. It's a lose-lose situation then.
Nah, but see, the name of the game was never to fall in love. The name of the game was to find somebody to grow old with.
But I'm just saying, why motherfuckers can't be happy all the time?
Because happiness is an emotion that's triggered by reaction.
I mean, I'm just saying. What about
it's not something that's gonna be an everyday process. We grown ass men that's had jobs.
Y'all ain't never beef with your shorty and still be happy with her. You just know you just.
But if you be really, I know, bro. There's dudes where that girl would do some shit that would normally piss him off, but he ain't even bothered by because he is such a good mood by the side piece that's been giving him the right things. Come on now, I know dudes like that. Yeah. The same thing that she said, I've been at niggas' house where she said some shit where I've been like, oh, I'm thinking like, oh, it's about to go down because every time she say poke fingers about his daddy, he say something and they go off. He didn't even say nothing because I know for a fact right before he came home from the gym, he went by old shorty house and blew it back out.
Damn.
I ain't never liked everything about a shorty and certain things that tick me off, but I'm still like that's still like that's still my joint. Like I'm still happy to be with her.
There you go. You proved my point. But even see, that's the thing. You know that to be true, and so it doesn't change your behavior. But even in saying that, you admit that even the girl you love, you ain't gonna like everything about her. You're not supposed to.
Yeah, but what I'm saying though is like we can still be. I see what you're saying. You talk about happy-go-lucky, smiling,
Right,
damn thing.
right. That's what I mean.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
That's what I
like
mean.
some
Yeah.
Disney, some
I see what
Disney
you're
type
saying.
shit.
Yeah.
I
Ain't
see what you're
nobody,
saying. Y'all
anybody
ain't
that's
never
doing that.
beefing. Y'all ain't never had
Right.
an argument. Okay,
Every time
my bad.
they on
That shit
social
went
media,
over my
everything
head
looking
at first.
happy.
My
We
fault.
never
Yeah,
argue.
yeah,
We been together
facts.
5 years. We ain't never
All
argue. In
right,
my mind,
y'all
I'm
know.
already
Y'all
thinking
already. Y'all see what I'm
somebody
on.
cheating.
Y'all know my shit start slowing
Yeah.
down. The shit caught up with me late. I got
Yeah.
you. Yeah. Right. Y'all absolutely right. You absolutely
Respect.
Right. Yeah, you right.
Let's get to William. He said, they got the first bill with one another to have a graceful relationship. That's a fact. Shout out to Rita. She says CJ laughing her ass off. CJ been going off already. He
I be.
got in his bag yet.
I'm
Shout out to
scared.
Jasmine. She said, y'all speaking facts. Keep it coming. I have to get up here more often. Absolutely. You're always welcome to the panel, man. You know what I mean? Click that link. Jump on with us. Shout out to Nikki. She just laughing. I'm pretty sure this is some shit that CJ said. I think it's around the time he said that he fucked old girl cousin. Yep. You been wanting that cousin.
No, the cousin wanted me. He wanted me before I was in a relationship with the original.
Hey, that shit wild that he tried to work it out.
Yeah, old CJ was harsh. For real.
That's wild.
That's how it's supposed to be. There you go. Already. Rita said correct things. Think about what's going on and what you're missing or not doing.
My dog
Plus,
keep
people grow
moving.
apart too.
Mm.
Are you good, man? We understand how the pets be. With that being said, man, let's get into our first video. And, you know, we talked about what love looks like, but I think it's important for us to define the types of love. So we're going to look at the 5 types of love, and I'm going to come back with a question.
The ancient Greeks defined 5 types of love. Eros, erotic love, love of beauty. Not just lust, appreciation of external and internal beauty. A spiritual recognition of beauty in all of its forms. Philia, friendly love, love between equals. Brotherly love, or love between family, friends, and community. Storge, familial love, such as between a brother and sister, especially empathetic love felt between parents and their children. Phileutia, love of and for yourself. It is essential to value yourself, but not let it turn into vanity or selfishness. Agape, unconditional love, altruistic love. Patience, forgiveness, and understanding. A high form of affection that includes love of God, Creator, etc. The ancient Greeks defined 5 types of love. Eros.
Love.
That's wild. I knew a dude in the army. He was African guy. His last name was Agape. I know that was a special word.
All right. So which type of love do men and women exhibit the most in relationships?
I think for the fellas, it's that first one.
Eros.
Yeah, have an appreciation for the person on the inside and the outside. Because first, dudes gonna see a woman, they visual creatures anyway, so we gonna automatically look at it and be like, "That I want that." Like she right, but then they get to know the chick, be like, "Yo, you really dope. You actually like your personality's fire. Like you actually worth something, right?"
Yeah.
This is how I know we that first one. We'll go through arguments, get into all these types of situations, but instead of us just downright leaving, we stay. And some of the reasons why we stay is because we still remember the girl that she was.
I think you're speaking more to agape. To Jasmine's question, to me, agape is love that's unconditional, meaning her changing, which is a condition, doesn't stop you from loving her. I think that with men, we probably evolved from eros to agape.
Oh no, I think agape is like
you
key.
said what type of love does men/women exhibit the most?
Yes.
You
Yeah,
said
that
men/women
that first
exhibit
one.
agape love the most?
No,
I think he said, CJ said that men exhibit eros, which is more like attraction for someone you see, like you fall in love with her. I said that men operate under agape when they're in love. I think women operate from eros. in my opinion.
Oh, okay.
That's my stance, but I'm letting CJ, give us the bust down as to why he think that men are more eros than agape.
Because the Eros want to say that they love the inner person and the outer person.
Okay.
Like I know, you can't tell me there's been a time where a girl that you was rocking with heavy did something like after y'all been together maybe 2-3 years or whatever. She did something that you didn't like, but you let it ride because you too busy thinking like the old her. You missed the old her, so you rocking with her.
All right, so let's do something real quick. I'm gonna I always like mixing up the show a little bit, right? Hear me? I'm gonna share my screen real quick because I'm gonna give us a real breakdown of what's going on here.
Each one of them words.
Yeah. So this gonna slow it down a little bit. Let me know if y'all can see it. So this is based on the ancient Greeks. They had different words for different types of love. Here are some of them. Eros speaks more to sexual desire and attraction. Philia is more of a soul connection, friendship and affection. Storge is devoted love, familial love and affection. Pragma is mature love, long-standing love and commitment. And ludus is playful love, flirting and teasing. So CJ, based on what you know now about Eros and what we learned about, what was the other one, agape?
Mm-hmm.
Do you still stand by the fact that you think men love more for sexual desire and attraction? I'm gonna leave this up for a second. I'm gonna let this one rock, and then I'm gonna bring the screen back up just to make. Bino, you good?
No, I think men. If we talking about like being in love with a woman, I think it's gonna be that pragma.
Okay. And I ain't gonna lie, I think pragma is similar to agape.
Yeah, I think we pragma for the fellas.
Women are when they're in relationships.
Yeah.
No, what do you think women are? You think we're both pragma?
Oh, what women are?
Yeah.
Which one, pragma again?
Pragma is the mature love, long-standing, staying committed, shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably women.
No,
Okay, so y'all think women love maturely and long-standing and commitment, and y'all think men love the same way?
Nah. Women love more maturely. Fast.
Okay.
Like early in life, like even when they ain't mature, like even when they got other shit to worry about, they'll probably be. You feel what I'm saying? Like
I don't believe that.
I mean, I don't really. I'm just giving. Really, all that shit sound like some bullshit fairy tale book shit. So I'm just gonna get my 2 cents for part of the show.
Oh no! Tell me why you think it's bullshit. Let's get to it.
I'm being honest. I can for the show, but really, all this shit sounds.
Talk your shit.
All the bullshit. Break this shit all the way down. All this bullshit. All that shit. Bullshit.
You gotta get Vito, bro. You gotta get.
Yeah, that's also give some
bullshit. But anyway, if we going like go towards that, like women will probably be, they like to be more committed, right? That's what it said. Like the idea of being committed, being with one person. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. That's why when the relationship over, women got so much trauma, as we say all the time. They got so much resentment towards men because their purpose of being in a relationship not was for the purpose of how a relationship looks for them. So they'll be committed to a motherfucker. They know they ain't shit, but like, you feel what I'm saying? They'll take you cheating 3, 4, 5 times.
That is a bar, Bino. Damn. You just threw a curveball in there. Cause I ain't gonna lie. At first I was like, this nigga's wilding. But I totally get what he's saying now. They will be committed to some shit they know ain't working. A little more than men would be. I can't. That's fair, nigga. I can't. That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So if anything, I say that.
CJ a little vexed. He like, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
Yeah.
I mean, we'll probably represent more the agape, because like when the actual term of being in love and relationship, we'll be talking about like niggas be goddamn. You feel me? Like niggas take it, the good, the bad, and the ugly. You feel what I'm saying? When you broke. When you
a nigga, he rather stay and rock with your goofy ass than leave.
Yeah, you hear like the whole texting and cussing you out because you did something that he felt was disrespectful to him as a man.
He ain't left yet.
You feel what I'm saying? But he ain't left yet though. He ain't say fuck off. He went off. He ain't go with his boys the next weekend. He still stayed at the crib. He just was on your ass. Like, but nah, that's controlling to them. That's controlling to them. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, but if he was that nigga like niggas that we know used to be, me, I say whoever. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I bet, bitch. You feel me? Like,
I'm out.
You feel what I'm saying?
I'm on them
then
streets
he
today.
ain't niggas like that ain't shit, but niggas like the other nigga that I just said controlling like. So the agape more of a nigga when he actually decides to be in love with a shorty, like it's gonna be more pressure for that shorty. It's gonna be more requirements. It's gonna be more expectations, and you know what I'm saying? Word up. And
So you saying
women
so-
always think they the only ones with intuition, but dudes do too. It's just that women don't really come across a dude that's all to them, all into them and them only, to ever realize that dudes got intuition. Most of the time, the dude's already looking at something, even if he ain't sent his shot yet. He already like love it. You know what I'm saying? He already got other shit in mind. Anyway,
so you're saying that both men and women love with agape, pretty much, or pragma?
no,
Okay.
no.
I think men.
Women don't. That's what I'm saying. Like we already know women love men conditionally. We know they don't love us unconditionally.
Okay.
We already know that.
Well, to your
Agape is
point,
unconditionally.
yeah. So you're saying that it definitely. Let me bring it back up. Let's bring it back up one more time, because I want a hard stance on what do you think men is at with this shit, and what you think women is at with
Agape
it.
is men, and the other pragma is women.
So you think, but I ain't gonna lie, I think agape and pragma are pretty close.
Basically
They
the
were.
same thing.
That's what I'm saying. When if a pragma woman do come across agape man, oh shit, that's why men the prize. Agape man's the prize.
Damn, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I think that women be. I'm gonna tell you what I think. I think that women progressively go from eros to philia, but I think a lot of them stop at philia. Let me explain what I mean.
What's philia?
Philia is like they feel like there's a soul connection, more of a friendship and affection for a dude. I think that because love is so misunderstood, they be having strong feelings for niggas, but they don't even know that it's not love. I think
There's
that
only 1% that have
I'm gonna agree with that statement.
that philia love, bro.
No. Bro, I'm telling you, because women have taught that shit all day. Like, that's my soulmate, and y'all toxic as fuck.
Nah.
Like, but I think that's how women think, bro. Like, they'll develop a bond with your spirit before even accept the reality of who you are. But I think that it first starts with a woman as eros. I think that when a woman, bro, let's keep it real.
All right, go ahead.
There's a reason why there's stats stating that women know within the first 2 minutes whether she gonna fuck a nigga or not. How do you even know that if that ain't the first thing on your brain? So before a man says anything, true. So I think that we all start in eros, but I think over time ours turn more into pragma and agape, because pragma speaks to being mature and wanting to stay in it, and I think that agape speaks to you understanding there's a calling greater than yourself, which speaks to CJ's sacrifice. Which is why we'll stay with a woman that ain't shit. Niggas will marry a girl, be on hard times, and still try to thug it. I think that's more of an agape love. But I think women, now that's the thing though, I think women start off.
He done got cut. I still say the women
Whole last.
I ain't know if it was him or me.
That's why I think it's failure.
You got cut, bro. You got cut.
Oh, my bad. Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
you got cut at.
Yeah, my bad. I think it's a screen share.
All right, go ahead.
But I think that the reason why I say women stop at philia is because it comes with a condition. Because the moment you start doing some dumb shit, that affection doesn't.
Okay.
There's nothing deeper there, so they'll leave your ass faster.
Okay. All right.
That's what I think.
Okay. All right.
Am I off?
No. I got you. I give it 70, 30, 60, 40.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
CJ, what you think?
More so yours, like 60, 70.
based off the way how you worded it, how you said how women start off as zeros and they move into that philia, I can agree with that. I know women that like they could be in a relationship, be married to a dude, but they still got that one homie that's like they soul tied together. They'll do more for that side dude or that one dude over the husband or the boyfriend. They're like,
could.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
I don't
talk
know
about it
like that.
Hey,
I know.
Talk about it.
Hey,
I know. Crazy.
I'm not gonna name drop nobody up here, but I know. I know a girl right now that while married, paid her soul tied male friend his car payment for his birthday.
Damn, that's tough.
That shit wild, son.
But to me, like you said, bro, that's philia, bro. That's philia, meaning that the dude they married, it's like, bro, I fuck with you, but I don't really fuck with you enough to where it's agape yet. Meaning, I fuck with you because now I feel obligated to fuck with you. I fuck with you because I want to, which allows you to do dumb shit like pay for. You feel me?
He got assets, things that are tied to him that or resources that benefit her
I
life.
don't get man. That
Right,
nigga,
but
man, she a
see,
wife, son.
but check this though. That's what makes it not agape, because if she knew that dude had that, it would make her not get out her body for oh boy that she paid his car note. But I think that speaks to why they don't experience agape, because agape would have let them know, yo, I can't even, no matter how much love I got for a friend, I can't even rock like that because I'm disrespecting my resources, my peoples. So that's why I say most women stop at failure to me. And I think that ain't gonna lie. I think there's a lot of dudes out here that stop at failure.
Yeah, I ain't say women agape. Hell no, they ain't agape.
But I think it's a lot of dudes out here on some physical shit too. I don't think it's just girls. I think there's a lot of dudes out here that like a girl enough to tolerate her because she got good box, so she the best choice he got, and they just dealing with what they can. Like I think dudes do that shit all the time, bro.
They got
and I don't think
they got good bots and other things too.
Oh yeah, they got a couple in ton. And they ain't said exclusively good.
They probably got like a root. Like a dude probably don't have a lot if he's
Exactly
with a girl just because of good bots.
Yeah,
It's
but
more
like
so
you
for
said,
that reason, then she got the good bots. It's more so as he don't have a lot, or he's not accessible to more.
The women, he ain't got a lot of options, bro. Let's keep it
it's
real,
something
bro.
that he's lacking. If the reason why he's staying, it's not because she just got good bots.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think it's more intentional. But my point is that I don't think dudes are as agape as they think they are. I think a lot of times dudes are stay because of the convenience of the situation. We are creatures of habit.
That's why the
Niggas will tolerate
being
shit.
in love
Yeah.
is way less because dudes are more agape when they decide to be in love. It goes back to what we just said prior to even the topic is the reasons of why dudes do what they do or don't do what they do. The reason why, like how Jazz comment was like, yeah, that's you know what I'm saying. Like it goes back to the reasons why we decide or don't allow ourselves to be in love in every becking relationship because niggas will be more agape love type of creatures before they be any of that other shit.
Yep, that's fair. I think that's fair, man. All right, so let's get into our next topic. I'm trying to see where I want to take it. All right, so the next thing I want to get into is the levels of love and how we grow in love throughout relationships. So this guy subscribes to the theory that we all love 3 different times in our lives and everything else is just noise. So let's tap into this and then we'll get more into y'all's perspective on what bro's saying.
Should the man love?
Hold on.
This is how you know when you've met the love of your life. According to science, latest studies in neurobiology and psychology have come up with a theory called the 3 loves. And according to that theory, you are likely to fall in love 3 times in your lifetime, and only the 3rd one is the love of your life. Let me explain.
First, puppy love. It's the first love that happens when you're young. It's the idealistic love that feels like a fairy tale, but it often ends over something silly and leaves you questioning whether it was love at all. Second, hard love. This is the love where you love strongly and get hurt even stronger. It's full of toxic cycles and drama, betrayal and abuse. The breakup is hard, but it builds you as a person. You focus on yourself and now you know what you want and what you don't want. Third, the true love. It comes blindly, creeps on you, there is no warning. You'll find yourself caring about this person without even trying. They don't look like your typical crush, but you get lost in them. You fall in love with the little things. It isn't always easy, but you want to build a life together.
Bars.
Boy,
Yeah,
that
that's
was
what I said.
Bars.
I said 3 times. I said that shit, nigga. I be knowing, bro.
Hey, what we said at the
Bars.
beginning of the pod, I said, bro, if it's the little things that make you know that girl really love you, bro. The little things. And he said that.
Like that, son.
All right, so let's talk. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. All right, so what y'all agree about the video? Let's talk about it.
The whole damn thing. Shit, he said that.
Sure.
Bino, you agree?
Man, listen. What you say, CJ? I mean, the whole damn thing,
The
bro.
whole
That's
damn
that shit. That's
thing.
what,
Every time
How
he
that
said
shit
one thing, I
work.
said that next one better be right. And he said the second one, I said, boy, that third one better be fire. I said, boy, he did it. All right, fuck
All
it.
right, so now that
that
question
shit
we
be
all.
blindly. That shit don't be playing. That shit be like an epiphany. You be like, what the fuck?
I got 2 questions for y'all. The first question is, where are you all in your love life? What stage
go
of love
ask
you
me
at?
that
The
shit.
first, second, or third?
Oh shit!
Let's talk.
I passed the first and the second. Boy, I be happy in the motherfucker. Hey, I'm off the first and the second. I'm out of that first and that second. Well, I'm out of that first and that second one for sure.
Why you say that?
Sure. Cause I am, nigga.
But what you mean? So the first one was puppy love. So you passed puppy love.
When I said about 3 times, right? Cause I understood, and then I ain't know this video was coming. You know I ain't know. You feel me? Like you feel me? The video was coming, but like that's what I was saying. But I ain't want to get cool. You know what I'm saying? We were talking about a particular thing at the time. So now that we talking about the particular, that's how that shit be. You feel what I'm saying? Especially when you're able to make it to a certain point of age. I ain't gonna lie, you gotta live a certain amount of time too, y'all.
Do
like,
you?
This shit just ain't. Yeah, I feel like this shit just ain't gonna come at you when you gonna be still around your first, possibly second shit in your early adult age range. From high school, especially if you were the type person that had puppy love in high school. If you so I say from 16 to an easy, I'm gonna give it a minimum of 25. I give it a minimum. They ain't your max. You gonna go through different processes because different processes of life grows you up. It changes you mentally, spiritually, and shit like that. It changes you physically. So like you really ain't gonna be able to acquire that third time until you live as a full adult, I think.
Can I be honest with y'all though? This is personal, so let me start there.
Numbers now. I'm not talking about
yeah.
Remember now, we talk about probability over possibility. So I know it's possible that shit ain't gonna work like that, but we talk about the math, right? So let me make that clear.
Yeah. Now, so to speak to your point, and I think that this is what I wanted to say. Is it possible that people are too prideful to admit what stage they at, and they be holding on to shit that ain't that? Meaning, you stuck in puppy love, even though you said that puppy love is high school. I think there's motherfuckers that are 30 who's still in puppy love.
No. I'm not saying. I'm saying to recognize certain things. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you
dodged my question. I'm gonna get back to it though.
No. And then you got to be in relationships because it's really not. That's what I'm saying. If we're not about age, you have to be in relationship. If you just got in a relationship, you're right. So it don't got to really do about numbers. Because say for instance, you just got in a serious relationship. Your first serious relationship is after college. Some people focus on that. So the good is you focus on your books. You focus on your career. You got successful financially, but you just now 24 years old and your first serious relationship. So it don't have to. Okay, so let me switch it. Not age, it's experience, maybe.
There you go. I like that better.
Not age.
All right.
So let me take the numbers away.
Yeah.
Let's go through experience.
There you go.
Then.
All right. So now back to my original question. What stage are you in? Bino and then CJ. What stage y'all in?
I ain't in my third one, but I'm out of my first and second one. I'm just chilling. You feel me?
Okay.
That's what I told you.
You're entering your third. What about you, CJ? You said I don't know.
Yeah. Third said you don't know. Third said you don't know. You don't know.
Okay, I got you. CJ, where you at with it?
Man, I guess I'm kind of walking into that third one, but niggas went to Germany, so. But yeah. At least I gotta dabble in it for about a year.
Oh, we gonna get to you, Rel. I saw your question.
True love, bro.
We gonna get there. We gonna get there. We gonna get there.
Terrell want to do the true love thing. That's what's true love.
We slow cooking though, brother. We gonna get there. I promise.
All personal. We gonna get.
Yeah,
there,
we gonna get there though. We definitely gonna get there. So you said that, CJ. You said you in the third level.
Kinda, yeah.
All right, so I got another question for
hey,
y'all.
Everybody in the third level. Look how he say that shit. They be like,
yeah.
He be like, kinda.
Yeah. They supposed to be sleep right at like 2 o'clock in the Monday. Go to bed.
Hey, but again, it goes back to that reservation. But I'm gonna tell you. All right, so I got a question.
I like
do y'all think that people can repeat a level over and over and get stuck? Is it possible for someone to be in love multiple times? It was all puppy love. Is it possible for someone to be stuck at the second stage? Is it possible to experience the third?
I'm gonna say hell yeah, because I feel like those people that keep repeating that cycle like that, they not even acknowledging the reason why it didn't work out in the last one.
There you go.
And they just repeating the cycle, not even they. Because what I've learned when I broke up, when I got into the major relationship, which was with my daughter's mom, one of the major things that I learned was from what my dad had told me. You need to reset, rewind, review, all that. You need to take a backdrop. You don't need to just hop back into the next thing because you didn't even pay attention to why it didn't work out in the first place.
That's the bar.
People don't do that. They just hop into the next thing.
And you know what? I haven't been. How many relationships have y'all been in?
Ooh.
Damn.
Start with CJ. Now
Are we
I
going
count
after high
about mine.
school?
No,
No,
count it all.
no, we got to go serious sex. Everything that's involved with a relationship, even if it was in high school. So everything that a relationship evolves in, y'all was involved in that. No matter what age it was high school. So you was dating, sexually, time, gifts, dates. You're not saying living together. You know what I'm saying? You got to live together. But
No,
like,
count it all.
Like
Yeah.
a big part of what a relationship is, you was in that relationship.
6.
Hold on. Pardons of y'all. I gotta eat. My
I
bad.
ain't I let the
For sure, you gotta take
Chipotle on
shouts
the
out to
kitchen.
Wardy. You gotta take Wardy's spot in the eating
I
section.
gotta eat, bro.
Shouts out to
Pardon
Wardy.
self.
Shouts out to Wardy.
My apologies to the audience, but I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I've been in 5 relationships. Yeah, I just wasn't trying to leave nobody out, but to my knowledge, right now, 5.
Bino probably got like
Bino, where you at?
4, 5.
Probably, I say me personally, and you know the way I look at it, like 2, maybe 3.
Damn.
Damn.
Okay, so is it only 2 or 3 people that can say, or is there more people that you're in a relationship with you don't count?
Cause like I can't really like. All right, so I count out a lot of the puppy love. For me, a lot of the puppy love shit is high school.
I still think that's important though.
But I can't. If I'm not an adult, I ain't even like where I'm at today. If I'm
Okay.
not an adult, I can't even count that shit, yo, son. For real, I can't even count it, yo.
Go to bed, nigga. Damn.
I'm number 6.
She wanted to know.
That's
Yeah.
that's a crazy
You're about the
question.
wrong thing. Supposed to be.
It's on your top, boy. So
So I say about like 2, maybe 3, for real, and like.
If we ain't count high school, then it's 3 for me.
yeah, that's what I
I'm
say.
saying, 'cause, like,
Shit.
don't count
No.
high school, man. Let's not count high
Then
school,
it's
man.
3.
Even if I don't count high school, then
Unless you was dating them after high school.
right. I did that. Y'all know me, man. I was a
So if you dated them after high school was over, y'all was still dating, include it.
Yeah, that's my daughter's mom. We dated.
Yeah, so you got to
my
include
senior
that. Yeah,
year.
of course, you got to include
Yeah.
that.
So
But
then it's
like,
still 3.
yes, that's why I'm not including it. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I'm
But I'm
not.
gonna keep it real. I think that people are more they're serial monogamous than we like to give credit to. I know that a lot of times we like to hear that men are dogs, blah 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 blah, this that, and the third. But like
Bullshit.
dudes really be going into relationships like looking for something to pop, so to speak. I
That's
don't
why
think we get as
niggas
much
be
credit for it.
dogs, because niggas. A lot of times when a nigga dealing with another shorty, you know what I'm saying? For a lot of niggas, they be in some type of situation, some type of commitment, whatever, no matter what level it's on, with a shorty. And that's why dudes end up being dogs. A single dude don't never get called dogs. Or
You're right.
He don't never get shit. He don't never get bad shit talked about him. They just be like he a hoe. But they want the same thing. If they want to cheat on they nigga, they'll probably pick that hoe.
Yeah.
That's
For
real. All right, so let me bring it back to the question. Do y'all think the third love of your life, do you think the third love is the love of your life? Based on the 3 levels, we just said puppy love, the one where it just seemed toxic as hell, and then the one where y'all just not even expecting each other, you run into each other and it just happens. So do y'all think that third love is the love of your life?
Shit, what is the love of your life though? Like the one you stay with forever until you die, right? That's the love of your life. That's the love of your life. So
I guess that's
that
fair.
means
That's
what
fair.
you
I don't know. Because I feel like the person that's the love of your life don't necessarily mean like
Exactly.
Motherfuckers can be together 20, 30, 40 years and they low key hate each other,
that's
but
I know.
they
That's why I had
together
to
because
ask.
of
Because
the
me,
kid.
when you
Can I
ask
keep it
me,
tall?
you got to ask me how I'm looking at it. That's
Can I
how
keep it
look at
tall?
Yeah.
All right, it's going to be fucked up, but it's my truth. Nah, it ain't my truth. It's the truth. So, in college, I met this girl, right? And this ain't even my ex-wife because I met my ex-wife in college too. This was like right before my ex-wife. It was a girl that I was with. Yeah, you know what I mean? Because I don't want people to get it confused. You know what I mean? Plus, me, I'm too honest to be lying about shit. Like I don't care enough about y'all opinions to be lying.
Yeah, we already know, nigga. That's why it's SPS.
Yeah, we gonna keep this shit tall.
This SPS, we tall.
That girl. All right, so this is gonna sound fucked up, but y'all know me. I'm gonna always keep it real with y'all. The woman I'm with now, I think, is the love of my life. Prior to her, I think I had another one. There was this girl in college, bro. I'm telling you.
Okay. So
Like-
you think you had more than one? You think
Yes.
it was love? Okay.
Absolutely. And I'm gonna tell you why, but this is why I had to pivot though, because the short I'm talking about now, like real shit, she just got proposed to recently. You feel me?
How make you feel?
I'm happy for her. No, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm happy for her, bro, because the fucked up part is at the time I just met her at the wrong time in my life, bro. I was hoeing. I was out here being a dog, bro.
Right.
Like I didn't have my shit together to even recognize what I knew her to be. Now, for clarity, I've gotten closure on that a long time ago because I told her like, yo, I fucked that up. Yeah, that was on me. You feel me?
That's why we don't do that type of love that you had. One of them things was like the mature love commitment. Women do that before us.
Yeah.
See, you know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead though. That shit wild.
But now this is the thing. Now this is the clarity to it. I'm happy for her because I can't say that was a true love in my life and then not be happy that she finally found somebody. You feel me?
Okay.
That would make me a hater.
But that's not
So-
the love of your life though. That's just somebody that you
Shit,
love in
me.
life.
Cause I'm gonna just keep it real with you, bro.
You can
Like
love more than one person for life.
true. But I will
But
say
that's
this
not the
though. I
love
think
of your life though. That's not that ain't meant for you though. Like you said though. Like you think you're short. Like you said, the shorter you with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just saying, I'm being very technical, and I know it's kind of
yeah.
alright.
Yeah,
But,
but I mean, but
saying?
with what we're saying, you want to make sure that you're hearing exactly what I'm saying, and that you don't leave any room for me to interpret it or for nobody to listen and misinterpret it.
Yeah,
but I will
right,
say though, bro, like, nah, that girl was it, bro. It's just that at the time, dog, like I was doing too much. Like I was in
Nah, I feel
college,
that.
I was peak of popularity, I was an alpha on campus, like I was wilding the fuck out. And again, I had the wherewithal to know that she was one of those ones. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, this the
Alright,
fucked up part, bro.
So let me ask you a
Uh-huh.
question. Let me
Yeah.
bounce you off real quick. It go back to what CJ mentioned about somebody he knew earlier. So with that being said, for her, and she came to you, married, and she's short, and her man's short, and she came to you, and she needed help on a bill. Now you gotta love your life. You know, would you help her?
No. I'm gonna tell you why I wouldn't help her, because I'm in a relationship and that would disrespect my current old lady.
Exactly.
There you go.
That's why I wouldn't do it, because it's disrespectful. You feel me?
Exactly. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now,
I
with
wouldn't
that
do it
Real
if I
being
was
said-
single. You got
you
a
feel what I'm
whole
saying?
nigga out here.
With
You
that
better
being
talk
said,
that nigga.
with that being said, and you
Mhm.
just expressed like how you know that was a miss shot, right?
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? You understand everything else, but you also understand what you just said. Like, and that be like, because my thing is, with you feeling the way you feel with the world seeing this and know how you feel about that, it
Yeah.
goes back to how we love as creatures.
That's a fact. And I think that, like you said, bro, to me, that's a mature love when you can acknowledge that, you know, I loved her at a time in my life where I wasn't the best man I could have been for her. Because let's keep it real. Had I even pivoted and got it right, I would have fucked it up because I was still young and stupid. That don't mean she wasn't a good woman. I just was in the wrong time in my fucking life to meet her, right?
So,
But
would you
Go
eat
ahead.
things with her? To avoid,
Absolutely.
I've been there. I broke up with a
Yeah.
girl like in high school because of that. In high school, I was in the streets doing, you know, I ain't gonna go into details and shit, but you know, doing what we
Yeah.
do in Orlando to try
That
to stay
part.
afloat. But she was the total opposite of me and wanted me. This girl was like top tier at our school at that time, like literally number one
Wanna know what's
at our
crazy?
school. And I literally had to dead it because I was like, deep down, I know you solid.
Hey, yo,
I know I'm not. Like I'm not even.
I'm gonna
close.
keep it. I'm gonna keep it all the way top with y'all. This some wild shit, but I don't care about embarrassing myself because the truth is the truth, right? So, with the one I'm talking about, right? First, that's how I knew that I loved her. I told her something about my life. This is about the time when I was starting to rap, and her next question to me was a challenging question. She was like, "Well, why don't you get some equipment?" And I was like, "I don't know." She's like, "Well, Radio Shack got microphones." At that point, that was the first woman that ever challenged me.
You telling your age.
I know. Yeah, because Radio Shack don't even exist. I don't give a shit, nigga. I'm seasoned. You heard me.
What the fuck is a Radio Shack?
I know.
Radio station?
You feel me? Boy got experience out here. You hear me?
Yeah.
But you know that fucked me up. It was my first time that woman ever said that. And then I'm gonna tell you, this is some embarrassing shit that actually happened. I was so infatuated with her at the time that the first time we got intimate, my shit wasn't cooperating, bro. I was so nervous about being.
Boy.
I was so nervous about pleasing her, and like I really was into it. And I didn't want her to, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to fuck it up.
Misfire.
I did, bro. And again, you know, I got my face back. Don't get it fucked up. Ain't no woman running. I ain't gonna lie. It might be one or two running around like, yeah, this nigga fucked up. And I was, you know, whiskey dick is real. I'm gonna just keep it tall with y'all. Like I said, man, I ain't got no reason to lie because I'm an honest dude, bro.
Yeah.
But
It
it happened. But that's when I knew I was like, yo, this one's special because I was really out here being a whole man whore. If I'm being honest, you feel me? And so for her to make me stop like that, I was like, damn, this shit is real. Now, again, back to my point, the woman I'm with now, there was a moment I realized, yo, she's the one. I was doing, what the fuck was I doing? I think I was just outside smoking a black. And let's keep it real, y'all. Y'all know, y'all watch the show long enough to know I'm gonna smoke my tobacco, and that's just what the fuck it is. I'm not saying it's perfect, I'm not saying it's right, but at the time, she was one of the first women that never coughed uncomfortably. She never really checked me on it. She was kind of like, you know, you a vibe, that's what you want to do, that's what you want. And I was like, damn, I love this girl. And I know that seemed wild as shit and small, but that let me know.
You was around at that time. You was around them bougies where it was like,
that's a
you know
fact.
what I'm saying? I'd have been in places you can't find a cigarette butt on the thing. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, well, I've been around places I pull a cigarette out, man, look at me like I'm disgusting. Like, oh my god.
That's a fact, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
a fact.
I-
And like I said, bro, that genuine appreciation of the fact, I'm gonna tell you what it is too. And I ain't gonna lie, I stole this from Pulp Fiction, but it stuck with me. I knew I was in love when I was sitting with the short I'm with now. We weren't saying nothing, but it was a comfortable silence. I didn't feel the need to say shit.
That's a vibe.
She didn't feel the need to say nothing else, and we were
That's a
just
vibe. That's my hey, yo,
uncomfortable. I was like, yo, like, shorty's familiar. You feel me? Like, that's when I knew, like, yo, that's the
that's
one
a
there,
check
bro.
mark for me, yo. For me, that's
That
a check
ass.
mark. Dead
Because y'all know, bro, women
solid
want to
is
talk,
like in my
dog.
top 10.
Facts. Because you know what that tells me? When a woman can sit in silence and not say nothing, that tells me you have a comfort within yourself that is beyond me. You're so comfortable with yourself that you can sit in silence. And to me, that lets me know you really enjoy my company. We ain't even got to say shit. You chilling.
Man,
You're not antsy. You're not trying to just fill it in with a bunch of dumb shit, because let's keep it real, women. A lot of times, y'all will feel the need to start talking about yourself, even things we don't ask you when they get too silent. You'll fill it with a confession that I didn't ask you about. You feel me? You be like, you know, it'd be solid, we chilling. Yeah, because one time, you be like, bro, I ain't even ask you.
You to confess.
Right.
Movie.
Right.
You can't watch a movie without you intervening in our shit. Like,
Right,
you
trying to inject
That's
yourself.
chill.
Would you do that? Right? Like, yo, we watching a movie. Relax.
Chill.
Like, goddamn.
Look, we watching that scene. This is about to be crazy. Like, yeah, comfortable silence is important for men.
So, you know, that's how I knew, you know, that's why my old lady's my old lady. That comfortable silence. And again, but I would be doing myself and this other girl a disservice by not acknowledging that, you know, she played a huge part in my life too. Because I was aware. I was just fucking up. Now I need y'all to give me a little bit more honesty. Y'all gonna leave me out here, goddamn, putting myself out here, goddamn. What's going on, CJ?
The one in high school, I literally had to dead that just because I knew she was too good of a person for me at that time. The girl never missed a day at school, never made a B. She was top of our school, like, bro, she was it, and she wanted me, and I'm over here like, I'm not cheating or nothing, but bro, when I leave this school, I'm out in the streets, I'm on a corner, I'm
That
making
part.
drops, I'm making pickups, I'm doing dirt, like, and you rocking with me,
That
facts, like, and you
That
rocking
part.
with me, and I'm over here like, and you know, back home, boy, you tell somebody from Atlanta, they look at you like you dirty or something. It's just like,
Nah, y'all.
but
Nah,
you
go
rocking
ahead
with
though.
me.
And again, this was asked earlier, but I think it's perfect time to bring it up. So Portia wants to know. So what does that mean? You didn't know how to love them? And I think I'm gonna answer a question I want y'all to answer too. I think that's a part of the process of men. We first learn what we expect out of the world. We go out there and go get it. Then we start loving ourselves. And then we have an expectation of how to love the people around us. So to answer your question, no, we didn't know how to love at first. We grew into it with women that we were infatuated by, but over time we learned what it means and how to truly do it. So yeah, I think most men have stages of how they love other people, and when they get serious about themselves, they love others better. So to answer your question, not that I didn't know how to love, I only knew how to love based on where I was in life. Because I don't want to cheat the girls I was with. Because if you asked me back then, I would have told you I loved them too. But that's based on what I knew about love. I know that might sound like a cop out, but I'm trying to be as honest as possible.
I'm gonna say it in your terms, but I'm gonna say it way more simpler for the streets. Listen, man or woman, you don't never want to be nobody's first love.
Why not?
Probability over possibility based on numbers. I'm saying you might be the lucky or the blessed one who you love your life, you married. Cool. I mean, it's people out here like that. But I'm talking about numbers wise. Like, if we want to bet the odds, we want to do like the whole gambling thing and bet your money on some shit. You don't want to be nobody first love, the women or the man.
That's real. That's real.
You don't want to be nobody first love, boy. So God, that's what.
All right, so
to answer her question at the same time too.
Yeah.
Because I think at the same time when a woman fall with her first love as a young woman, you feel what I'm saying? She changes as a woman. Things change. She might get pregnant. So the love that she had for you when you had her all in love, now y'all got a baby. Now she need a different version of you. You feel what I'm saying? And
that's
if you
a bar.
don't end up being that version, I'm just giving an example. If you end up being the version that you need to not only for her but for y'all seed that y'all birth together too, then her love gonna be a little bit different for you as well. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas that got money and that got shit going on gonna impress her more. You feel what I'm saying? Cause y'all in a 1-bedroom apartment. You know what I'm saying? Y'all in Section 8. He under your name. You feel what I'm saying? Like shit like that goes on in life where women fuck up. You feel what I'm saying? A woman fuck up. Good women fuck up. Being in the club with their homegirls, getting drunk. You feel what I'm saying?
Talk to it.
Struggling with their baby daddy and their child. You feel what I'm saying? Nigga come through. You know what I'm saying? Oh, goddamn narcissist ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that come through. You feel me? Like, so what I'm saying is you don't want to be. I'm just giving one example. You feel what I'm saying? We can give many examples of how they end up being like that. But what I'm saying is, based on numbers, if I want to gamble, I wouldn't tell nobody to bet on your first love that's gonna be the love of your life. Love of your life that you're in a relationship with.
Got you. So CJ, so does that mean you didn't know how to love the women that you're not with? Is that a safe assumption?
Hell no. I feel like because I mean maybe because I'm different. I think because I've paid attention to a lot of couples and adults and relationships throughout my whole life. The biggest one in my life will always be my Uncle Jimmy and his woman Shirlene.
I got Uncle Jimmy too. He fire. Uncle Jimmy's always fire, son. Go ahead.
Bro, he was living with Shirlene for like as long as I can remember, like before I was even born. They never got married, but they was always together. And every time I would run into them, I would hear another story about them that they went through some crazy shit and they were still together. Like one time, he owed somebody $10, and they found him. They ran into him at an Arab store. They jumped him and stabbed him. But when he got jumped, Charlene dived over him and protected him, and she was getting beat up too.
Damn,
not Shirley.
And bro, and I'm telling you, so bro, my senior year.
Where Barbara was at? I know Barbara was somewhere.
Yeah, you gotta show there's a barber somewhere watching on the mix.
So Charlene died my senior year of high school. When she died, my Uncle Jimmy pretty much died slowly on the inside. He was really going to her gravesite, getting stupid drunk, falling asleep at the gravesite. We had to find him there. We had to pick him up, take him home. He went out 6 months later, basically off of love hate.
You can you can die from a broken heart. That's a fact.
Yeah, he literally 5-6 months later he was gone.
Imagine dying from a broken heart, yo.
Bro. But for me to see it, I'm like, that will in my head will always be the number one relationship that I acknowledge to be a real one. That's why when people say, "Oh, they ain't in a real relationship unless they married," and I know a couple that was solid as fuck together for decades, and they were not married. They was just together.
Yo, the only relationship example I got is a gangster relationship that I seen like from a young child coming up, and that's my grandmother and my papa. which is not my
Mhm.
birth granddad. But like that's really the only example of like I'm willing to deal with a lot with the relationships. You feel what I'm saying? Because like that's some gangster shit. Like he gangster as a man, and when I say I'm talking about, I ain't talking about like no street gangster. I'm talking about like just like what we know as like a family dude who
Yeah.
like ain't about to play with no life. You feel what I'm saying? Nobody in the world. You feel me? But like, and then my grandmom, like how she like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, so I understand the reality of what love look like, the reality. And what I know is like we don't have too many examples of relationships that we can actually like. I got young grandparents, I got a young mom, so I was able to see things early. You feel what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And like how it progressed.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, the reality of like the whole shit we talk about with love, bro, in the world we live in, bro, like it's a lot of shit that go in that shit, bro. Like a lot of shit that we don't talk about. And as SPS, like I know we gonna get to talk about it because it's like, let's talk about like love deals with being hurt, it deals with forgiveness, it deals with a lot of shit. Like you gotta like almost weigh shit. You gotta go a list and say, compared to this, compared to that. And you got to really be comfortable with moving off that, right? Like y'all understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like y'all from the
Absolutely.
hood too. We from the trenches, bro. We know it. Like when we come to grandparents and shit, we know we and cousins and siblings we got and aunties and uncles we got. Like you feel me? Like
Yeah.
to see your grandparents still like laughing at
Kicking
each
it.
other, bro, at
Yeah.
90 and 80, bro. Like that's love, nigga. Like we
All right. So
like
let's get straight to the real question. How do you love though?
Depending on the person you with.
Nah,
man, that's
fuck that. Nah, no cop outs. We ain't doing no depends. I ain't playing with y'all today.
we
We
got
ain't
to,
old. We
bro.
ain't got no fucking diapers. Nah, nigga. Nah, fuck them depends, bro. We keep those for old folks that have bowel problems.
How do you
How do
love?
you love though? Answer this question.
It's a two-way street, though. First of all, it's a tangle. I need a partner to tangle. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever dance you want to talk about. Whatever partner, whatever dance you got to dance. I need a partner to dance. It takes two to tangle, right? So I
Okay.
need a partner. First of
That's
all,
step one. Get a partner. Okay.
that's step
Then
one.
what next?
That then
You
after
got
how do you
to
love
you
after
got to
that?
stab each other with the same sword. That's what.
Yes, y'all got the same
Tell
weapon.
me more.
So, like he said, you gotta have a partner that's willing to tangle with you. So you basically gotta. It's a double-edged sword. You basically gotta go through the pain together and know how to get out that situation. Like
So should love hurt?
love gonna hurt.
Love gonna hurt.
Okay.
Love gonna hurt.
Just asking for people watching.
Should it hurt? We talk about a
Yes,
whole different type of love,
yes.
but we really talk
Because
about love
because
in a
because
relationship.
the
Right,
All
right,
number
right.
love
the
don't
number
hurt.
one form of
Love in a
experience is
relationship
pain.
is gonna hurt.
Yeah,
Love
but
in a man, woman, not even man and woman. I might
I'm
even
gonna
say
keep it
that.
real. I don't
What
even
type
think
of
it's hurt.
relationship we talking
I
about?
think it's disappointment, bro. Like I think that it ain't even hurting. Cause
But
honestly, like
disappointment
let's keep it
hurts.
real though. But let's keep it real. The hurt ain't from the other person. The hurt is your expectation of them that they don't live up to. That hurts you.
Okay, either way,
If
love in
in
a
my
relationship gonna
opinion.
hurt.
Yeah. But I'm just giving clarity to love hurting. I think that's why it hurts. I think it's self-inflicted hurt. I don't think it's the other person because most people are who they are consistently.
Oh
And I'll
shit.
go so far as to say people scream at you
Nah.
every day who they are. You just ain't listening. A motherfucker gonna tell you
I
who they
agree. I
are
agree with
in
that
so many
statement.
different scenarios. So, all right, so
Men
follow my
more so
logic.
tell you who they are.
Yeah, but no, I
Men
think
more
women do
so.
too.
Nah,
All
the
right,
fuck
so
they
walk with
don't.
me. Walk with me. Walk me with it.
No,
No, the
Jay.
Y'all
fuck
gotta
they
walk with me.
don't.
Y'all
Hell
ready to take this
no.
walk? Y'all
Hell
ready to take this
no.
walk? Let's walk
Come
it
on,
down
man.
then.
Hey,
All right,
hell
I
walk
no.
got
with
my
me.
stand on business
Hey,
shoes. I
I'm
ain't
a
trying to walk this
Yeah.
motherfucker
walk.
gonna tell
All right.
you what I
Goddamn.
like, what I
Hey,
don't
get in the
like.
whip.
But a
Get in the
woman will
whip.
come
Yeah,
in
Goddamn.
with
let's
that
ride now. I
bullshit
take it
All
and
slow.
be
right,
gonna
now
fake
watch this.
ass
Get in the
good for
whip.
themselves.
All
Get in
right.
the
Hell
whip.
no.
So I said people scream at you all day who they are. It's about whether you listening. Every woman that y'all found out won't shit. Y'all mean to tell me that if we thought hard enough, you didn't know she won't shit earlier? You a fucking lie. Cause
No, 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 no,
either
no, no,
no
no,
no
no,
no.
no, 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 no. No, no,
Yo,
no. What happened was, I'm
okay.
telling you, bro. I'm telling you, these, some, not all of them, but a lot
Mm-hmm.
of them, when they meet you and they dissect you, or they probably already heard at least a little bit about you that makes them want you. Like they heard either you got like the bag, you got assets, you got something about you that they like. They already interested in you to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
So then they put up that fake mask. That's why I said I hate flirting. They put up that fake mask. They play their role because they're good at it.
Once they
Facts.
get you, that's it. That's why I said like a couple
Okay.
times back, you gotta dissect women's brains and ask them questions that they ain't got no choice but to answer, so you can find out
Yep.
who they really are. Because they are going to come to you fake. They already got
Okay.
makeup. That's already fake. Not a
All right.
personality
So
fake. Come on now.
still answer my question though. When you thought back, did you not see telltale signs that they were exactly who you thought them to be in the end?
Hell
Think about
no.
it.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Nah,
telling you,
nigga.
bro.
So
If
y'all
most
are
of
fooled
them,
that easily? Come on, bro.
no,
Nah,
Come
bro.
on,
Ain't no
man.
no,
nah.
Y'all
hey, don't do
wildin',
that.
bro.
Don't do that.
Stop.
Don't do that. You trying to
Ah,
burn
but
fire out
Stop.
here.
nah, but it's
No,
real though. Think
no,
about it. Think about it,
no.
bro. All right, time out. All right, so let's do this. I want each of y'all to think about a woman that showed you one thing and was another. Y'all got it in mind?
I got 5, 6 on.
Okay,
And the
pick
number
one.
kind of increasing, low key.
Pick one. You got one, Bino? Cause y'all make y'all walk with me tonight. You got one, Bino? You
What?
feel me?
I'm
You
there.
got one? I seen your man, right?
Nah, listen. Go
All
ahead.
right. No, no, no. Don't give me no credit now because you know I'm going with this shit. That's why he laughing. Because he knows it's real. Now, think about when you decided, damn, she ain't shit. Keep
Uh-huh.
that moment in your mind,
Boy.
Okay.
right?
Alright.
Now rewind back to the, hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. My name, blah, 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 blah. You mean to tell me in them first dates and the first conversations, there was nothing to ding you to, she ain't shit. Y'all
Hell,
a fucking lie.
hell
Go ahead
nah.
and lie to me.
Hey, I'm telling you the truth. Hey, some of the ones
What
that
happened?
if I found out, I'll put it this way, there was some that if I did my little dissecting and you answered certain questions a certain way or you did certain
Mm-hmm.
things, oh I dead you. I dead you. Unless you was fired and I tried to smash you, then I dead you.
There you go.
But
There you go. But
but
it was there though.
but no, I'm saying some slip through the cracks. That's what I'm getting at. That's why I
Nah,
said
we want to speak to
not
the
all
exceptions up
women,
here.
but a lot of
Nah,
women.
raw bunch, but we speak to
Nah,
the
I'm
nah,
saying,
nah.
bro,
majority.
I'm telling
Let's
you,
Alright.
talk to the
some slip
majority
through the
though.
cracks.
I
They
let CJ.
lasted long
Hey,
enough
nah,
to
CJ own
where
that.
they
CJ
made
got
it.
to own that. You asked him. He got to own it. He got to own
Yeah.
it. He
They
right.
made it.
If that's
They slipped through the cracks and they made it long enough that by the time I really started like,
All right.
damn,
All right.
I
So let's
remember
walk. Let's walk it
that
nah, let
back.
me
man.
go
He
with me.
said
Go
this.
with me.
All right, Bino, talk about it. You mean there was
Yeah.
no
All right.
breadcrumbs? There were breadcrumbs.
Man, them bitches was biggest mother. Man, them bitches, boy, you could ask anybody for them.
There you go. Talk to it,
There you
bro.
go.
Talk to
Oh,
it,
big
bro.
crumb. And be like, oh shit. Let me turn
She'll
around.
let the whole loaf. You hear me? Nigga walk
So
right
when you
over it.
said self-inflicting, that shit, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I double back. I pop my shit, but I got double back though.
I'm gonna spin the block
When that
regardless.
breadcrumb was
But
salty, sugary, that bitch
Yeah.
at your ass, that bitch had well, everything about the breadcrumb. I said,
Right.
oh shit.
But it was
The next
there.
breadcrumb gonna be a little bit better. The next, hell yeah, man. We be
There you
self-inflicting that
go.
shit, man.
So again, the hurt be
For real, man.
self-inflicted, bro. You be having your expectations of what she's supposed to be based on what she presented. Now, to your point, there is deception, but I think even in deception, this goes back to my original point. People will scream at you who they are. Are you listening though?
Are you
They're
listening though?
telling you the whole time, and I'm gonna tell you how they do it. This is how women do it. This is how dudes do it. They'll say, I don't understand why everybody in my family say this about me. Or you meet the relatives and they be like, boy, good
oh
luck.
no. Hey, that right there, that'll dead you. That'll dead you.
Yeah,
Oh,
but okay, so TJ, to
See,
give you
bro,
credit, you cut ass faster than most dudes do though.
oh
Can
hell
you
yeah.
admit that?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll dead you.
But
I'll dead
think
you.
about how many average dudes out here hear shit like that
Oh,
and
most
keep
of
it
them.
pushing.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're like, ah,
most
okay,
of
I'll
them.
deal with her.
The
I'm
brother
on
could be
that
like, yo,
too.
she's
I'm on
crazy,
that
she's
too.
wild, and they still
I'm on
rock 'em.
that
You
too.
wanna know
I'm
why?
on
It
that
goes
too.
back to our ego. We think we different.
Nah,
That's
yeah, I'm
them
on that too.
niggas. That ain't
I'm on
us.
that too. I'm on that
Yeah.
too, bro. Like, if you tell me how what everybody's saying, do how if you get into it with everybody in your like, bro, I'ma look
It's
at
you.
you.
Yeah.
I'ma look at you, bro. I'm be like, yo, and motherfucker, and I did it. This is real life shit. Like, motherfucker tell me like, oh, you ain't on my. No, I can't be on your side because it's like, hold on, why is your cousin, mama, auntie, best friend,
Why your
co-worker?
All got the
family
What's
same
so
going
story.
on?
Yeah, they all got the same story of
Why
you.
you beefing with all them? Why everybody you go
Yeah.
come across? No, I ain't heard their story. I just hear your story. You don't be with mommy, daddy, auntie, uncle, co-worker. What the
and I'm a
fuck?
family guy. Your family
Everybody
gonna
ain't
fuck with
wrong, big
you?
dog. You
And I'm a
feel me?
family guy too. You feel me?
Yeah,
And I done
like
had my moment, so I know when it was me. It was times 5 people could say it was me, but I'm never gonna go to you and act like with them. I'm gonna be like, You feel me? I'm gonna go in my corner and I'm
Yeah.
gonna clean it up.
There you go.
But like, I hate coming across a female that beef with the world, son.
That's a
Or
fact,
that
bro.
female that say, I need a man that can handle me dead.
That part, right? It's
Hey.
like, goddamn it, why you are not a motherfucking wild stallion?
I'm not
He's
talking
like, you fucking Rottweiler.
dead.
Handle me. But okay, so we already on step 3 with answering Rel's question. How do you love her? First, you got to meet him. Up with the same sword. Then what's next? And
Meet
how
'em.
to love? How do you love?
Meet them, dissect them, and then you got to find out if what you've learned about them is compatible with you.
But I'm
Hey,
for
yo,
real.
for
Everything
real.
we said, all this shit is prerequisites. Ain't none of this loving them. If we're being honest, this how you pick them. That ain't what he asked. He asked, "How do you love though?"
You
Be
got to find
stingy
out who
about.
they are
I'm gonna
first.
tell you how you
You
love a
gotta know
woman. I'm gonna
somebody
tell you how I
blind.
love a woman. I'm gonna tell you how you love a woman the right way and see if she's the right woman to love. Tap to her mentally and tap into her internal. Period. Like, and that's different ways. That's depending on you and depending on the woman you decide to date. And it's not about Valentine's
I got the
Day.
perfect answer.
It's not about Christmas. It's not about birthday. If that's what she's stuck on, it's not about what you got. If she don't allow you, first of all, if she don't allow you to tap into her spirit and mental, her mind, her internal, first of all,
She don't fuck with you
don't
no
try
way.
to love her.
Yeah,
Don't try to love her.
she for the street.
If she keeps a blockage on you through sex, through dates, through trips, through even if she buy you shit, if she spoil you, but you can't never tap into her internal, first of all, don't even try to love her. You love
go.
them by tapping into the internal.
Okay. I got a better question. I got a better answer for you. So, Ray, you want to know how to love a woman? First, let's start with vetting. So, let's say you already vetted a woman that you think you love, or you thinking about getting serious with. The next thing you got to do is first let's understand that the hierarchy of love is God loves man, man loves woman, woman loves child. Can we agree there?
Nah, everybody ain't gonna agree, but we do.
Yeah. So the basics of people that are spiritual can say God loves man, man loves woman, woman loves child, which is the hierarchy of love. So with that in mind, Rel, how do you love a woman? You love a woman the way God loves you. That's how you love a woman.
Damn
Through
right.
your fuck ups, through your mistakes, through your grace, the grace
Your
that God
grace
shows
God
you,
gives you.
the woman you love, that's how you love her, bro.
Yep. Like you said, better answer. Yep. Get into it, nigga. Don't
That's the way. That's how you do it. Now,
Get into
this
it.
is
Get
where it
into
gets
it.
hard because, like you said, before you get there, you got to make sure she's the right woman that's worthy of that type of love. Because most people abuse that shit. So start
Damn
there
right.
first. Vet her
Start there
first.
first.
But once you there, you better love her the way the Lord love you.
So how long
Right.
it takes till you get there?
It shouldn't take long.
Get
If you see
where? What do you mean?
Get to
Yeah,
that
it
point where
shouldn't.
you got, how you know?
I'm gonna tell you why. Because anything before that, you don't love her. You still trying to figure her out.
But we
We're
already
talking
done
about
fixed
past the
everything.
vetting. Yeah, like
Yeah,
you done
we
past that.
fixed everything. We done
Right.
We done healed ourselves.
Now we're doing the action. So that's why I
done
said it
action.
shouldn't take
We
that
done did
long.
all the shit we talked about prior to this. We didn't
Right.
do that already.
Now
So
she
the
here.
question-
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I say love her the way God loves you.
I never go that route
Shit, why not?
because that's not how my brain works. Like how I work is, I'm gonna come to you as I am. I expect you to do the same. The moment
Right.
and plus
Do you expect God to do the same for you first before you expect her to do the same?
I have no expectations for what God does because God's gonna do what He does regardless.
Okay, do you live every life with thinking that you are at least some sort of way satisfying God?
To some degree, yeah, but I'm not thinking about that. At the end of the day,
I can't.
You want to
expect
know
you
why?
that.
You want to know why? Because it's natural for you to be righteous, though. That's why you can
I'm
say
not
that.
thinking about stuff like that because
Right.
when I
So
was a kid, I was told I was made in God's image. So regardless, as long as I maintain being myself and not pretending to be somebody else, I'm being what I was designed to be. So
Okay,
that's
it's still
why.
going
right,
back
but
to
still that's
everything
going
though.
back to everything aligning with God. And go ahead.
But at the end of the day, if I continue to be me, be honestly who I am,
that woman that I run into, I'm expecting her to do the same. Be you,
Right.
and based off of how you are truly
Yeah,
are and how I truly am, that determines if we gonna rock with each other. If you
There
like
you
what
yeah,
go.
you
That's
see
all we
and I
saying,
like what I see, bet. If not,
yeah,
carry your ass on.
bro. That's
Or
all
if
we
I
saying.
yeah,
smash you and I'm a dead, you too cool.
yeah,
That
absolutely.
was the most disagreeable agreement ever, but it's real.
Yeah, like yeah,
But
that's
that's all
it.
we saying, brother. We saying the exact same thing, man. Because, like I said, I think that keeps the hierarchy available. And like you said, to your point, once the woman shows up how she's supposed to, just like your creator, you show up in honesty. The Lord knows where you fall short because y'all had these conversations. When you're seeking spiritual enlightenment, you have to go to your creator, humble, knowing that you ain't perfect, but that
Absolutely.
you're working towards it. Why wouldn't your woman do the same thing with you? So if you got a woman that's honest enough with herself to share her traumas, her flaws, and you know that, and you're deciding to conscientiously stay with her and be monogamous, then you should give her the same grace the Lord gives you, because that's the thing. We're made in God's image, but we do not have all of the intangibles he has. So that means that we have limits on our love. We have limits on our conditions. But if you're striving to be more God-like, how can you expect grace from God if you don't give grace to the woman that you said you love?
Yeah.
So you want grace from your creator, but you won't give it to the woman he created? How
So
make it make
basically, you're
sense?
saying, how can you be imperfect but try to look for a perfect woman? Or how can you be an imperfect woman but out here thinking you could look for a perfect man?
Yeah. You gotta be real with yourself, but I think that clears up.
Even if
Okay.
the world think you're perfect, you gotta know you're not perfect.
Tell them about day zero.
Tell us, tell
Yeah.
us, tell us,
Yeah,
tell
tell
us.
us about day zero.
Damn.
What's she talking
Whatever
about?
you
I
done
need
see.
context.
Yeah. All right, so boom. So when she first like hit me up, it was
Uh-huh.
like, what the fuck was it on? It was on Instagram. She hit me up on Instagram and she said she seen me at Planet Fitness, and I was like, all right, cool. So I didn't really. I was like, I'm mad she found me on Instagram for low key, but then I ran into her at Planet Fitness, and then she wanted to like just talk to me and work out with me, and I'm just like, all right, cool. So as we're talking, I'm like, all right, she's really trying to get to know me. I had to take one of the AirPods out and like actually talk to her. I told her, I said, hey, look, man, you cute, your personality is okay, but low key, I feel like you fake. And she just
Damn.
looked at me like, ouch. It's like, why you feel that way? Because I said, bro, the fact that you somehow found me on social media is low key weird. And then you come over here and your personality lets me know that this ain't really who you are. So if you want to keep trying to talk to me, I need you to be you. This flirty shit, I don't like it. It's fake. You're not gonna be this a year from now. So I need you to be you. And bro, when I tell you, Sneak looked at me and was like, okay, can we just reset this then? I said, oh, so you want to start a day
You know
zero?
what though,
Like,
CJ, as a
that's
man,
what I
as your
told her. I said, you
brother,
want to do a day zero? And she was
can,
like, yeah, let's do a day zero. And I said, fuck it. She literally just walked away, came back, and was like, hi. And she said a real name, but I don't want to put her name out there. She was like, what's your name? And I was like, just call me CJ. And she was like,
hey,
oh,
but
okay.
you know what, bro? Can I
And we started from
intervene your
there.
story? I don't. It's gonna be 30 seconds. What's so crazy about that, and I want the world to understand this though, being that I consider you as a brother, is that the reason why that's one of your requirements is because that's how you are. You
Yeah.
literally are not going to sugarcoat no
Shit.
way into
Listen,
your pussy,
bro,
bro.
like,
Mm-mm.
the way how the
So it's
tone
like
was, mm-mm.
you got to understand, like, even to, I'm not saying like y'all got it there, but even to shorty, like because it's weird to a lot of women. Like, I'm going towards that route. Now I
Yeah.
might not be as raw as you, but that's the walk I'm living in these days. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm not going to give you no kikis and ha-has and agreeables for the sake of getting to know you. I'm not
Nah,
going to do
Yeah.
that. You feel what I'm
like,
saying?
Yeah.
you
But you know
can't,
what?
bro.
You
You
know what
gotta
y'all are
learn
telling
that
me. You know
it's
what y'all are
fake.
telling me though, fellas. Y'all are telling me, and I'm not going to speak to CJ's situation personally because we already know he in love. She just got to come back from Germany. But to
Yeah.
Bino, to Bino and everybody else, shout out to Sneak. But to Bino and everybody else listening, man. I will say this: women, you have to understand that men are we're doing self actualization which means that we understand what has been happening and we're not with that shit no more. So if you're a woman and you're currently seeking a man to be with, what you're hearing from men that have value is that your best foot forward is your honest foot.
I'm gonna tell them what they're hearing. I'm gonna let you go. They're hearing we're assassin. But go ahead though.
Yeah, but I'm telling them, like, for clarity, they're hearing honesty.
That's what they
Meaning,
too.
all these dudes, like, what we're telling you is you better keep it real, because the moment we think you faking, anything that we might have had or would have built with you is gone.
That's
It
why
don't exist no more. It can't.
she was talking good too, but I could hear it. I was like, I could tell that's not really how you talk. The laugh seems disingenuine, and she literally walked away and came back. The tone
I
was
respect that.
different.
That's fire, bro.
The tone was different.
Nah,
She
I
was
be having
talking
women do
normal.
that though, bro. I be having women that come
She
back
ready,
later
bro.
down the line. It's
Bro.
over. They be like, you feel me? Because like my thing is, bro, I'm a soldier to the world. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I came here for a reason. So it's like, and when it work out, I at least want you to like, cause I'm not the only one walking around. It's two brothers on this panel right now, and they're similar in their different ways.
That's a fact. That's a
You
whole
feel what I'm
fact.
saying? So my thing is like, listen, even if it ain't me, let it be somebody else. Like, cause I want the best for my people.
Yeah, that's a bar.
So they can come back to me and holler at me like, yeah, I see what you were saying. All right.
Right. How it should be though. But I think that was fire, man. We unpacked the hell out of that. Good question, Real, man. Like you really made
He
us
does
get
that
into
there
it.
with that one.
Wait till she gets stateside. That's a fact, bro. As soon as she get back from Germany, that nigga CJ's off the market. You heard me?
It's like 2-3 years from now, but
Hey, listen, ladies.
Hey, yo, that's a bar that you said. Like the 3-year bar is a bar that you said though. Cause we're living in a fast moment. We're living so fast. 3 years is a long time when it's really not. When everybody remember 2021 right now,
Facts.
we can talk about
Facts.
what we did today in 2021.
That's a fact, bro. Because I don't fucking know. All right, so let's get to another video based on perspective of. I think the question was posed: should men love women more than women love men? And we're gonna get in the video, then we're gonna get y'all thoughts on it. Let's see what's going on, man. Let's see where they're going with this.
Should the man love the woman a little bit more?
You know what's so interesting about that? I've heard my grandmother say that to me. I've heard my mother say that to me. I think what it is, when you're younger as a woman, you get caught up in a relationship and you put your whole world into it, and then your heart gets broken. But when you get older and you get more confident, if you can find a man that just loves you just a little bit more, it makes you feel stronger. And just knowing that man has you and has your back, and I think
that's pathetic. That is so messed up. What is wrong with you people?
I'm just telling you what I've heard older women tell me in the past.
Yeah, it's generational advice.
I've been hearing it and hearing it.
You know what that's like? That's like marry an ugly wife, be happy the rest of your life.
No, but
it's
here's the thing.
antiquated.
I think that the particles move throughout the course of a relationship. They're like,
Right? Look at all the guys, all your cameramen. Look at this guy. Put the camera on him. Check him out. He's going to eat with me. All the men agree. I got an audience full of women.
So say, what do you think, Nick? What do you think, Nick?
Let's see what he thinks.
Oh, go ahead.
I mean, you're not walking to a bar and seeing an unattractive person and going up to him and talking to him. You're definitely looking at that person and saying, that's somebody I want to talk to. So, I mean,
but what about the loving more? Who should love more?
I think both should love more.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's called a match, people. It's got to be the same.
I think that there's a certain number of particles in a relationship. Say there's 100, and at one point the woman has 60 and the man has 40, and it moves. It's moving, not the whole entire time.
It always
one
goes
person
up
love.
and down.
It always goes up and down.
Okay. Let's break it down. CJ.
Okay.
What do you got, bro?
Okay. The only part that I truly, really agree with is literally that last statement. That sometimes the woman's 60 and the man's 40, and sometimes the man's 60 and the woman's 40. But ultimately, together, they 100%. That's the only part that really got me. That part right there is the part that's like, all right, yeah. Some days the buddy's high, other days she's high and he's low. So y'all need to know how to match together and equal that balance. But as
I'm
far
gonna
as
keep it real.
who can love
Go
more, I
ahead.
feel like they both should just simply be in competition with each other, see who can do it more. Who can love more today? Yeah, they just need to treat that shit like a competition.
gonna keep it real. I think that I get the reason why a woman would say that she needs to find a man that loves her more. I think that's a safety mechanism. It makes them feel secure knowing that the man that they love, because we'll end up putting out more anyway. It makes it easier for them to digest that the man loves her more. I don't think it's safe or good advice, because I think that it makes women lose out on good men that have standards. Because if you're going around trying to find the one dude that loves you more than you love him, you can really miss out on your husband because of fear. But to me, to even have that statement, it speaks from a place of fear. You thinking that because you're afraid, you got to find a dude that loves you more to make sure he stays. Well, if you do the fucking work, it don't matter who loves who the most at first. Y'all just figure the fuck out. So to me, that statement was made out of fear.
You're saying facts. You're saying facts, but at the same time, you're saying exactly what that dude. You're breaking that shit down, like you always do, because you that guy. You bring that shit down, but like you're saying exactly what that dude said. That's generational advice. You can't even like when a dude had to love the woman more, times was different.
Yeah,
times was different. Like we not living in today where you gotta look for the man, ladies. All you gotta do is check the numbers and watch the SBS podcast. We always gonna give you the numbers.
Yeah.
Like this ain't today. What y'all looking for? Y'all are getting generational advice. Whether you get it from your grandmama, your mama, or the world, you're getting generational advice as a whole, and that's why you losing. No, the love got to be the same. The love got to be the same, because even if a dude gonna go out here and in today's world and make sure you straight, you got to reciprocate the love in some type of way.
And it gives us reassurance. Yeah, it gives us reassurance that it's happening correctly. That's a fact.
It's happening, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you have, if not more, the same opportunity as him. So if he decide to put those opportunities on his back, that's service of love.
That's a fact.
Especially in today's world.
That's a fact. Shout out to Will. He said women need to be loved more because of the emotional attachment they possess. Men don't need love. We want love.
Man, fuck all that. Emotional, fuck all that. Man, fuck all that, dog. Because that shit don't make the world turn. And really, love. We live in a capitalist world. Love. Love. You get married. Who's involved in your marriage?
Today?
Yeah, who's involved? When you go get married legally, who's involved in it? It ain't just about you and her.
Yeah, it's everybody in there.
The whole world, the government, everybody is involved in your marriage. Everybody's involved in your love. Love has been capitalized.
Well, I said love.
Valentine's Day has been capitalized. The day of love. Love is.
That's a fact.
Is not that generational shit that we be on.
That's a fact, bro.
In today's world, if a man decide he gonna love you in a way to make sure you straight in 2024, you ain't gotta do nothing or whatever, or you gotta do the bare minimum that the average woman gotta do, you better make sure you find out the love he needs back.
That's a bar.
Because in reality, the generational advice y'all got is when the man had to love the woman, man had to put more on his shoulders, when he had to do that's because your opportunities y'all ain't had. Now they give y'all more opportunities than us.
That's a bar. I like it. CJ, what do you think about the video, bro? That's a bar, Pino.
As far as what was said, when Buddy on the stage said that it needs to be like equal, like they both need to be doing it like at the same time. I agree with that. I agree with what old girl said. Like some days maybe the guy's doing 60 and the woman's doing 40 and vice versa, but ultimately need to be like 100%. Some days. I guess it all depends on the people, but I understand where he was coming from with that, because there's been times where maybe you being more lovey-dovey than she is today, but then other days she being more lovey-dovey than you are. But either person is accepting whatever's being given to them.
Can I be honest? Y'all know I'm about to throw a ball in this bitch, right?
Freaking 20-inch ram at a nigga, bro.
Like, yo, I think women should love more, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Today or for
yes,
always?
Today.
Okay.
Today. Because the woman has been given the power of what happens, let's say we're talking to marriage, they have all the power in a divorce. They get alimony. They're gonna get child support. Most relationships are ending because women don't want it to end, or because they want it to end. And because of that, my advice to women would be, you need to find a man that you love more than he loves you. You want to know why? Because the more you love him, the longer the relationship lasts. Because the moment you don't love him, no matter what he feels, it don't matter no more.
Ooh. Yeah.
To your point, CJ. Now, I can't speak for Sneak when she first met you, so it'd be ignorant to say she loved you in Planet Fitness. But can we all agree that her effort had to be more? Which is the reason why you're saying that you were even willing to wait for her to get back to Germany, because she took that extra effort step. Most women would have told you, CJ, go to hell. You was cute, but nigga, you ain't that cute. Fuck you mean start over? Well, boy, fuck you. You feel me? You left your ass standing right there. You being fake. Don't even worry about it. I'm just fake somewhere else. So, to my point, that extra effort, it's gonna make a dude like you and like dudes that are qualified, the extra effort put in by women make us stay longer, which makes relationships last longer because they have to love more, bro.
Yeah,
exactly.
To be real, women have to control on every level. So it's like, yeah, you absolutely right, my nigga. Like,
because they have more control, they gotta love more.
They got more control on every level, man. Like, and that shit has been it's been a conspiracy that has been made. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's the reason why. But this ain't for that show.
He coming to get you. Yeah, he coming to get you, man. Just hold it tight. Hold it down.
It goes back to what I was saying, though. When men had more control, yeah, they had to love more. But like you just said, and today, women got to love more, son. Women got to love
because they got the most leverage. And so think about it. If the dude loves you more and you just get sick of his ass because you can end it anytime you want, bro, out there assed out. Because you control what happens after the fact. So because of that, as a woman, you gotta give a little bit more because you have the leverage. That to me, that's what makes it true, is because in spite of all your leverage, you still choosing that dude.
Yep. They ain't gonna fit.
Am I tripping?
Nah, you ain't tripping. But I'm gonna tell you right now, ain't nobody feeling that shit. Cause ain't nobody on that shit.
Everybody looking out for self and self.
That's a fact.
What can I get out of you today?
Yep.
That's why I'm quick to tell her, boy, before Sneak, boy, don't let a girl say, hey, what you do for a living? Man, I work at Waffle House. I'm a manager.
That's what I'm saying. See, as a man, I'm glad. We already know what strategy with. I see you got going. I'm gonna put myself out there because I can afford it. That's why I say you got to afford that shit emotionally, mentally, and financially, right? And I can afford it. So that's why I say, like, it goes back to our first part of our segment since we've been talking. Like, be ready, cause this shit different. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm had to weed out my ways. You know what I'm saying? And it looks the same when we talk about social media in today's time. Everybody look the same. Even us, we all look the same.
Yeah.
They look the same.
That's
we look
fact.
the same. You feel what I'm saying? Light skin, dark skin, tall, short, job, hustle. It don't matter. Everybody look the same. Truck drivers the same thing as a dope boy these days, from what I see.
Yeah, they dress the same look. Hard to decipher yourself.
You know what I'm saying? Like the women thinking you're the same. Y'all do the same shit.
Hey, and I'm cool with it.
Yeah, but so what I'm saying is like you gotta be able to afford this shit, cause now it's like, you know, like damn, you gonna have to like change your tactic up. Like we can't use generational ways to look for things the same way, right? Like that's basically what we all saying.
Yep, it's a different game out here, bro. You gotta adjust with the times.
Different players too.
All right, so let's get to the next video. It talks about how men fall in love versus how women fall in love. Let's get to it and see if there's a difference. Yeah, see what we got going on.
I think men and women love differently, and I don't think women can love men the way men love women.
Because that's why when a man is heartbroken, it's a lot harder for him to go through it than I feel like when a woman is heartbroken. I feel like men deal with heartbreak a lot harder than women do.
Yeah, but I think men can love like multiple girls at the same time. I don't know, because I think if a girl's alpha widowed too hard, like she thinks about. I think men.
So, I'm not gonna ask your thoughts about that video because I want to pull a specific point. Okay,
Alpha Widow. You give
yeah, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, give him Alpha Widow first.
Yeah, so we talked about what Alpha Widow is. That is the idea that a woman is with a man with such a strong personality type that her next few relationships, she experiences the loss of that alpha-minded man so much that it's hard for her to date after him, and that he's imprinted on her in such a way that she'll never forget him. That's what Alpha Widow means. But based on the video, yeah, and that's vice versa, because a woman can have that same effect on a man. But the interesting part that I want to ask you all about specifically is she said because men and women love differently, she said it's possible for a man to love multiple women at one time. So my question to you all is, can men love multiple women at the same time?
Me personally, I can't. If we talking about that level of love that we've been talking about this whole pod, no, I can't.
You know what you got?
That's bit clarity on the love title. Like, so like I like what CJ said where we talking about the love that we're talking about. First of all, you can love multiple people at one time. So so when we talk about this love stuff, let's make it clear to the audience. We talk about love in a monogamous relationship.
Yeah.
I should do multiples.
Nah.
That's a bar. Okay. Now, because I know where the video went, the guy said a very powerful statement. Where else said maybe in polygamy.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Yeah, that's why I said. See how audience they gonna throw in those. That's why we gotta make it clear. That's a panel. Like, hold on.
That ain't what we talking about. Right.
All of us was rocking together, but outside that, nah.
And so this leads us to our last video. I had a few more questions, but because it's just us up here, I kind of just stuck to the meat and potatoes of the show.
Video, and 9 times out of 10. That the lady on that video is talking about the love that we're not talking about. She's talking about this free ass liberal love. Yeah, that's being pushed
all over.
I want to say that.
That's a bar. Now, we talked about love, how to get there, what it looks like. Let's talk about what the loss of love looks like. Let's get to it.
Men love idealistically, women love opportunistically. I understand the fact that as a man, a woman loves you for what you bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? Your money, your income, your status, your confidence, your ambition, your cleverness. There's a whole bunch of different things that women look for in a man before they can actually love and submit and want to be with him. But for men, it's like, we love women for real because we don't have as many requirements of them.
You love women for real? That's what you said?
Yeah, men love women idealistically. This is why breakups hurt men way more. This is why men commit suicide way more when it comes to suicide.
So what do you break down what idealistically means?
As in it's the closest. Obviously, no love is unconditional, but it's the closest to it. Like when a man loves a woman, he loves her far harder than she loves him back, so to speak. This is why women overwhelmingly, initiate divorce and breakups, etc. And why guys have such a tough time getting over it. Because when a man loves a woman, he loves her for real. When a woman loves a man, she loves him.
I think the stat here is that
how he makes her feel.
Boy,
all right.
That man was spitting hot fire.
Tell me more. What do you mean?
My only thing is, I'm gonna let CJ go. My only thing is, like, just because you love, see, that's the thing that we fuck up as men. Just because we know for a fact we love them harder, don't mean we love them more correctly than they love us. Go ahead, though.
Damn.
When he said that, like, I feel like most men, when they truly love a woman, they love the woman. That personality got him. How she acts, how she carries herself, how she treats him is what made that nigga like love her, want to be with her, rock with her. But a lot of women really love the man for what's attached to him, his resources, his assets, shit like that. Like it's just the things that attach to him. Even if you had kids, technically kids are an asset off of a man because women can benefit from a kid as well off of a man. So that woman will love that kid, love his bank account, love whatever he does, but does she really love him? Not necessarily. She loves the things attached to him.
All right, so to answer the question at the bottom of the screen, I want to ask you all, who suffers more after a breakup because of what we just spoke about in the video?
Men, mentally, emotionally, financially, all that.
Bino, what you got?
Women.
Who suffers more?
Women.
Okay, tell me more.
Women suffer more,
She
man.
break up with a nigga, she's sucking a dick that night.
Directly to the question, who suffers more after a relationship in all types of scenarios? If I compare probability and possibility and numbers, if I do all that, women suffer more, CJ.
Oh, you got to tell me, because that's
they suffer more. They be the ones talking about trauma and heartbreak and woo the woo word. Let's keep this shit real. Portia, come on, Portia. Don't let these niggas go off with that shit. Ladies that's watching, y'all suffer more. Niggas, all it takes for a nigga to get over his heartbreak is another woman that's similar or a little better. And it's so many levels of women out here.
All right, let's get to it. Give me more, Bino. You gotta give me more.
I gotta give you more.
CJ like, hell no, I need more.
Niggas cry and go through it, send wild niggas will go through it till they come across another bitch where they got a little bit better of the poo-poo. You know what I'm saying? Cook the same. Goddamn. Look out for you the same. That's why women fall in love more than us. They treat all they niggas that they love the same, bro. Like, it's nothing to be like, oh, she ain't do that for me. Like, nigga, if she freak me, she freak you too. You know what I'm saying? So like, women go through it because they love every relationship. You feel what I'm saying? We go through heartbreak less. Like, that's why we gotta be clear with these questions in these videos. We go through heartbreak less, and our heartbreak be harder. You know what I'm saying? But they suffer more. They suffer more because they go through it more than us.
That's
so like, we want to be clear about the question. Like, they suffer more than us. We suffer a little harder. We love harder. That don't mean we love correctly. They love more correctly than us.
So we suffer more because of the number.
You brought up a situation where, you know what I'm saying? CJ brought up a situation. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so.
But we don't have a lot of those. I see what you're saying. It's not a lot of those. I see what you're saying. That makes sense. That's a fair point, bro.
They suffer more than the motherfucker.
CJ, give me the retort. Give me a retort. He laid it out there. He said that he thinks that women suffer more because that they go through it more frequently than we do, and they take it harder. What's your retort to that?
No. I feel like if they get in out of these relationships, they do it so often that it's repetitive. It's not going to have a major impact. It's not going to hit as hard. You can get hit with a bullet, but if you get hit with a 5.56 and then you get hit with a 50 cal, which one doing more damage? The 50 cal doing more damage than that 5.56. There's no way you're going to tell me a woman that goes in and out.
Don't come with that military bullet shit.
I'm just saying. If you talking about they go through multiple impacts of relationships where they get in and out of, that means all right then. So 50,
a
20,
5.56, a 50 cal hit your ass one time. We get hit by 5.56 and 50 cals because we love big gun ass motherfuckers.
Hey, I'm telling you,
them motherfuckers go through 22s, 9s, 380s, 4.5. They done got hit by all the shit, and when that 50 cal hit them, you can forget about it. They're gonna turn to a stroller. They're gonna turn to a walking right now. I look out the window, she walking down the street.
But listen, the question is, who suffers more after a breakup? It's men. When women go through these breakups, it's no different than the one before that because they made the same dumb decision they made with the last nigga. And they just, you know what they're going to do? They call their homegirls. They in the group chats. The girls soothe them, make them feel better. It's done and over with.
I hurt more than the way I ever got hurt. I done did way more hurt than I ever got hurt.
And then in their DMs, they got a whole roster of niggas that they can float on, right? After that girl done healed it and got them right.
Ladies, I'm with y'all.
The average man, the average man does not have a roster of women on standby when he's truly in love with a woman. The average man,
that's facts.
The average man typically damn near shuts down the hoes. And what happens when your homeboy find out you shut down the hoes? Guess what? He only got
They don't come back.
He still got niggas that's messaging her on the low like, hey, fuck
they don't come back.
Shit. I got money. I got this. I got that. Come on now. So when y'all break up, he gonna hurt. And we niggas, you might be my bro, you my bro. But at the end of the day, when I go through a breakup, I'm not necessarily gonna hit you up and cry to you, get all emotional group chat. Know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna suffer in silence. So I'm gonna suffer alone. I'm not going out there to get no support from nobody else. I'm with myself. or I'm going to the
Talk.
me personally.
Talk.
But
When
listen,
I
though.
with me,
But
hold on,
that's
Shoot back.
don't
when me
go
and my
against what I
daughter
said,
broke up,
though.
that's it. I went to the gym. I didn't go talk to nobody or anything like that. You
Talk
suffering
back.
a lot more by yourself while she got a whole
I
roster of
said
niggas
we
don't
suffer
care about
harder. We
what's
don't
good.
suffer
She
more.
got some
How many
friends that come
times
get her.
have you suffered?
The question
Mm.
is, who suffers more
suffers
after a
more?
breakup? The niggas. The niggas.
No,
I'm telling you, bro. Because at the end of the day, this woman gonna love this nigga, this nigga, this nigga, this nigga. They go through a breakup. It is what it is.
and
We
she
don't
go
love
boo,
a
boo,
bunch of
boo,
women.
boo, boo.
We ain't falling in love with a bunch of women. So when we finally fall in love with that one, we decide to deal with that one. We men, when we decide to drop that
So,
barrier to be with that one, and then the
right,
shit go left, it hits harder than the
right. So
motherfucker.
CJ, we don't
The
suffer
damage ain't
more.
the same. The damage ain't the
Okay,
same.
okay.
It hurt more.
See, you gotta change
Let
your
me
question.
be.
Oh,
Let me be. No.
We are
I asked it that way for a
agreeing. We
reason.
are agreeing,
Let
but
you be married. Let you be married, and then you got kids, and y'all go through a divorce. Who getting hit harder? That nigga is. He done lost the
harder. You
wife
see the
and
word he
the
said?
kids.
You see
More
the
Yeah.
word he
He
said?
kept
harder.
saying harder.
Same
Yeah.
shit.
He keeps
If
saying
he get
harder.
hit,
I'm not this.
it
He keeps
hurts.
saying
I'm
harder. We
telling
don't
you.
suffer more. We suffer
Bro,
harder.
you
We
ain't
don't.
gonna
Okay.
We
never
don't
tell
do
me
it
no
more
woman suffer
though.
more after a breakup.
Yes,
I
they
got more
do.
female friends than men. I done seen all these girls go through a breakup and they cry for a little bit, then they back right.
Oh,
Come
but
All
they
on,
go
right.
through
bro.
it more. They go through it more.
Man, nah.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna be
got
honest with you.
females too.
Okay.
They go through it more. Boo hoo, boo hoo, boo hoo. Come in the cut. Pop, pop, pop.
They homegirl
Yeah,
gonna take them
but
out to the girls' night. They gonna get drunk. They gonna get lit. She sucking some nigga dick that was at the bar. She good. The
she
niggas got
hurt.
to
She
chill.
hurt.
Okay. All
That
right.
girl
All
hurt.
right. I'm gonna take
She
this
sucked a
angle on
dick
this
at the bar.
question.
She hurt. She hurt.
She hurt on the knees.
She
All right.
hurt.
So I'm gonna take. So I'm gonna take a different approach to this
At the
question.
bar, she hurt.
That's a fact. I'm gonna tell you what I think. This is my opinion. I think CJ has some very valid points for the impact of a breakup. But if I'm being honest, I think women suffer more, and I'm gonna tell you why I
Yeah,
think they
man.
suffer more.
CJ
But I'm gonna give you my reason. The reason why I say they suffer more is because the impact does more to their decision making, and they're less resilient than we are. Meaning, because to your point, CJ, there's a bunch of niggas in their inbox. When they finally zone in on one and it don't fucking work, or they look crazy, it makes them re-question their whole idealistic way of looking at love. They like, yo, how can I fuck this up so bad? I had 100 niggas. I picked the one nigga that I thought was good, and he fucked me up. And I think that makes them suffer more because now they get to question themselves. And also, too, the reason why I think they suffer more is because men bounce back faster. Meaning, I know women now that are so scorned by heartbreak that they went to the opposite sex. They don't even like niggas no more because of a breakup that fucked them up to the point where it'll make them change who they date. Follow me, still walk with me. But again, I'm speaking to why they hurt more, why they suffer more.
Okay.
Because the way they react afterwards is totally different from the results that men get. There are women that are heartbroken. There are women that are heartbroken that are still single and been single for years. A man that get his heart broke, and let's say 2 years tops. The way he not looking at no other women, he not really on no bullshit with women. But most dudes will get back in the game. There are women that literally have formed their opinion.
They don't get back in the game, dog.
I said 2 years. I said 2 years. I said about 2 years. It takes about 2 years to get this shit together.
That's a long time. Hell yeah.
I'm about to say,
Right, but now think about how many of your homegirls. Time out though. But check this. Though. Think about how many women you know right now that y'all Facebook friends with that have been talking shit about niggas for the last 3 years because they picked a ain't shit baby daddy, ain't shit ex nigga, and now they're sworn off the whole race of men.
You know what? Those same women that talking shit, they still fucking that same nigga she talking shit about.
But back to my point, they suffer more because it makes them more delusional after the breakup.
They ain't really suffering if she still fucking that nigga after talking shit.
Man, she fucking niggas too. We ain't trying to hear that shit.
Yeah, but fucking on niggas versus getting back in the game.
She'll talk shit to that nigga and she's fucking the nigga that she talking shit about the next day.
Niggas be in the corner for real. Niggas don't fuck with their homies no more. Like niggas bring their homies.
Niggas go ghost.
They don't go to their mama house and Sunday dinner no more.
I know. I went 2-3 years.
Shit,
I told myself 2 years after my break with my daughter.
Niggas be sending messages for years. Niggas be trying their way for years, nigga. These motherfuckers are pop
Yeah.
out and the
If I
motherfuckers
wanted
show the
to,
bottom
I
of their
ain't, I ain't
hips
saying I'm no fucking Chris
on
Brown
the
type nigga,
internet.
but I know I could have pulled any girl I
There
wanted,
go
but I wasn't. I was
Instagram,
smart, nigga. I was out here.
Snapchat,
No,
popping their
oh,
ass,
fuck
a
everybody.
nigga beat and everything. What?
But all of that speaks to the reaction to their trauma. Y'all are proving my point.
No,
It take them completely out their body. I'm gonna tell you why they suffer more. Because a breakup takes a woman completely out of her body. She would change her principle because she hurt. Most niggas are consistently stay the same way and go out and find another woman, but it don't change them after the breakup. They hurt for the breakup, but they go back in the game consistent as they were when they were with the last woman. Most women are changed the way they look at niggas, the way they look at relationships.
Some women are going to the corner.
Yeah, of course. But yeah.
So the women that pop out like that, my nigga, it just shows, bro, that they're losing the love.
But guess what? Heartbreak can turn a woman to a hoe that never comes back. How is that not suffering more?
Nah, heartbreak can turn to a woman that never comes back.
Y'all tripping.
Listen, I'm telling you, nigga.
Nah, this nigga Bino done switch sides 2 times though.
Yeah, because you switch sides. You said
no, I didn't.
So Bino the CJ will shoot a woman.
After she broke your heart.
Man, first of all, bro, you know me, bro. First of all,
Right, come on, real. Come on, real. I think he was being funny.
Like,
he was
when you
being
say
funny,
that,
bro.
You basically saying vice versa that a woman would do that, man.
Ray, you know I'm really Jody, Rail. Stop playing with me, son. Like, listen, and when I say Jody, bro, like stop playing. I'm really talking to y'all, nigga. I'm really trying to get
I'm really talking to y'all niggas for real.
Come on, Rail. I ain't you, nigga. Come on, Rail. Stop.
We snipers, bro. We snipers. We don't shoot after heartbreak, though.
Game, nigga. What the fuck you talking about, Rail?
I'm a whole saint out here.
But this is what women do.
Bro, I'm telling you,
man. They ran talking some weird shooter. Man, what? I shoot motherfuckers over less. No, I ain't never did now. But what I'm saying is, it never be over no.
Yeah, allegedly. Allegedly.
What you talking about? That dude Rail tried this on the SPS. I was trying to.
He did.
I know you.
Yeah, I love the trolling. Nah, he knows some real life. That's funny as hell. But what I will say though, bro.
I love my boy.
Yeah, but this is the thing though, bro. To the point, I think women suffer more after a break. I'm gonna tell you why. Because they come in with more pride. They have more initial options, and when it don't go right,
they got another.
They start questioning. No, but what it does is it changes the way they look at their whole landscape moving forward because they got it wrong publicly. So that's the thing. A man can quietly go through a divorce and nobody will ever know because they never saw him with a woman to begin with. Which speaks to us being more conservative. If a woman is more vocal and couple goals, and every time you turn around, she got on heels, she got on Jordans, she got her nails done, she's showing you food from goddamn Lobster, and then it goes from that to being single, because it fucks with their public image, it's harder for them to bounce back from it because they know that all their homegirls, they was talking about my man, to the whole social media world where they live, they now have to retract all that dumb shit and admit you look like a sucker. And because of that, they suffer more because it really changes the way they move forward, which is why I think they suffer more. Because most men, even when done wrong, it doesn't change the core principle of who you are. Because you can still remain who you are, you can't suffer as much because it wasn't that damaging to make you rethink your whole core principle value system. You go back out there on the same shit you was with her. Why? Because you know, as a dude, if I lost her, I just lost her. But that don't change who the fuck I am. I'm gonna go back out here on the same shit I was on when I was with Shorty. Once I'm ready to. But a woman going through heartbreak, you'll see her 6 months later. She like a totally different person, bro.
I swear to God, son. And then they be transforming in like a week or two.
For real, bro.
They be like, yo, they just, you know what I'm saying? Like, they think it's so cool to get over another nigga. And
I think that suffering is more intangible. That's what I want to say.
Looking like, you can't even love me the way I want to love because you just, like, you love that nigga so hard. How you even trying to love me? Like, that's how I look at it.
Right. And I think that's what, to CJ's point, though, I think that men, we have more of an immediate emotional impact after a breakup.
Time with us, because we can have a good time. If you want a nigga that just get your mind and your body outside of that, yeah, cool. But don't give us white lies. Don't give us fantasized feelings. Don't do that. Just vibe, my nigga. Because niggas gonna be niggas, especially if they single. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm
talking to the single men. But what the women have a problem at is that they junk on each single man in the same way. Like, just vibe, just chill. Cause you are an adult. You want to pop. You want to have a good time. You want to laugh. You want to joke. You want to bust nuts. You know what I'm saying? You want to do the same shit. But what you ain't gonna do is blame 5 niggas before you to me. You ain't gonna do that. Because I was each 5 of them niggas at one time.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. This is the best way to articulate what I was trying to say earlier. Women suffer more because they course correct way more drastically than men do when they get their heart broken. That's why they suffer more. Because it affects them. It causes them to think about relationships and men totally different the way my man does with heartbreak. We're not saying that heartbreak is easy for anyone. So let's take that off the table. Let's take off the fact that everybody is hurt during a heartbreak, right? Let's put that to the side.
Bruh,
but I mean by they suffer more.
My nigga. It was my fault.
Right, but okay.
I got my heart broke, it was my fault.
Right. But check this though. How you come back speaks to how sufferable it was when it happened. The way you come back determines how heartbroken you were. Because there's a lot of women now that are in current relationships with broken hearts from last niggas.
Yeah.
A man would never do that. But that speaks to my points of why they suffer more. Because they'll carry heartbreak into a whole nother relationship. Dudes won't do that.
They'll
heal first.
Niggas be doing that shit. That's why niggas be crying.
Okay, majority and minority though.
Yeah, you're right. But yeah, it's growing though. Niggas be crying like a hoe. It's growing like a motherfucker, boy. It's growing like a bitch.
Oh yeah, niggas be putting on the love songs from the 90s. Y'all know, man, them 90s boys got us all fucked up out here. Niggas been begging on tracks word to keep sweat.
To be on the even kill these days, which makes it weird.
You're right, because it's really the fact that we can argue this from both sides, and neither side is necessarily wrong or right. Lets you know how fucked up we are as a people.
But we're gonna agree to get.
Can we agree there?
Because there ain't no way I'm gonna ever say women on that topic. I most of my friends is females, and I've seen it. Nah, when I see the niggas that go through it, bro, they go through it in silence, but they go through it. Them women, they huddle up in their little coat, they make that girl feel better, and then they carry on.
But to your point, but now to your point, now let's really frame this question correctly. That was a good point, CJ. But to your point, is it that we assume that because she in a relationship, she loved that nigga though? Maybe she never loved that nigga. Back to the levels of love. If she's only loving that nigga on some Eros shit and it's real casual, then again, in your mind, you think it's a breakup when honestly, she never really fucked with that nigga. She probably broke up with that nigga 7 months ago, which is why she could jump on another dick because she really ain't love, bro. They were just together and they broke up. But when a woman really loves a nigga and get her heart broken, I think they course correct way differently than men do, and they overcorrect, which causes them to change totally. Versus a man that's like, yo, I chose wrong, I fucked up. But he gonna be right back on the same doing the same shit. In my opinion. So
boy.
I know this was a good pod. This is tough, but I ain't gonna keep us here all night because I got like 10 more questions that have been great had women been on the panel, but because we busting it down, man, let's take them straight to the solutions, man. What do you got? Who loves more, men or women? Answer that question because that was the first question posed, and give me some solutions to the way we're out here loving currently.
Who loves more, men or women? Men, for sure. Because when they decide they really want to rock with that woman, they rocking with a heavy. They willing to do a lot of sacrificing, a lot of giving and giving and giving. Bro, they willing to do a lot of leaps and bounds and stuff to really prove a point, prove that they hey, I love you, girl. Like I really want to be with you, I really want to rock with you. Or they, this is how I know a man really love a woman for the woman. If she got 2, 3, 4 kids, whatever, and he still want to be with her, he want to take care of the kids, he want to love the kids, that's a perfect example. A woman would not do that. If she had a man that was a single father, he got 3, 4 kids, like he got them. They with him. A woman that ain't got no kids, they gonna take that man. I think she gonna look at him crazy.
I mean, why would she though?
But we talking about like who loves more, men or women? Men, because a man would do that. A man would take a woman that's got 3, 4 kids when he got none and raise them kids like he is. Take care of her as well. But if the roles were reversed, a woman wouldn't do that.
Okay. All right, so Bino, who loves more, men or women, and what's the solution?
Who loves more?
I ain't even get a solution.
Who loves more? Who loves more? I would say women love more. You know what I'm saying? That's their fault.
Yo, what?
I like it. That's funny.
You gotta clip that. You gotta clip that.
That's funny.
What was that time frame? Tuesday.
That's funny.
You gotta clip that.
That's hilarious,
I
bro.
mean, CJ,
Women, it's their fault.
It's their fault, my nigga.
All right, I think men love more because we actually we have more to lose in a game of love. And so when a man chooses to do it,
he does
it all out. Yeah, because that means you're doing it in spite of the risk. So because of that, you have to love more because you have more to lose than a woman does.
Mm.
And speaking to the levels of how we love, the fact that it's committed, and like we said, we want to love a woman the way God loves us. Because of that, we have to love more because we have to have more grace. We have to be more flexible and understandable to the women that we're dealing with. So because of that, we have to love them more. Now, I don't know if it should be that way, but I think that's what currently happens. I think by nature, by default, the way society is set up, we have to love more because it's so easy.
So let me ask you a question, bro.
I'm gonna tell you why we love more. Hold on, before your question, though, bro. There's some real shit. Can we all agree about on this panel? We have means. We're attractive, articulate, charismatic men, correct? Yeah. So because of that, when we decide to love, do women think about all of the options we leave on the table when we do choose? And because we have so many options and so much, no, they don't consider it. Now they don't consider it, right? But to us, in our minds, we know that for you to say that one, we know what that means for us, right? Because we know what we could have, right?
Hell yeah.
So because of that, doesn't that mean we have to put in more effort to love that one because of all the options we can have?
No, it goes back to what you said that women need to love more harder today. No, nigga, you just said 15, 20 minutes ago that women need to love.
I said they should love more. I didn't say they do. I said they should. I don't say they did.
They should. Same reference. It's the same.
Should, but what should happen, what is happening, ain't the same thing.
Facts.
I think they should, but I don't think that's what's happening.
Nah, it's not what's happening, but they should.
Yeah, but that ain't the question. The question is who currently loves more?
Man.
Who currently loves more? There you go. That's why I said that.
No.
That's why two things can be true.
More. No, see, the more words always going to forever make me argue. The more words. We don't love more. We love realer. Our love is more real. It's not more.
So you say we love more genuinely? More authentic?
We love more genuinely. We love, but the more word leaves so many open ways after more. More genuinely, yes, us. More frequently, dumb.
They love wrong.
I see what you're saying. So this question, I ain't gonna lie, I was in my trick bag. It really was a trick question because there ain't no right answer. It's based on how the question is framed and what elements you want to include. All I will say is, to the audience listening, find your someone. Love them the way that makes sense to you, that you agree upon with that person. Y'all make it make sense. Drown out the bullshit in the world and figure it out for y'all. That's all I got.
I'm gonna tell you something. Like what happened, right? Like in different instances, right? I be living like it be different moments for me where I be evaluating women, right? So it be some shit like it's different versions of me, right? So like for me particularly, like say for instance, I came across a woman, and then we vibe on some like spiritual thing, whatever. We might chop it up, whatever. Normal, real normal. But then I'm in my element. I'm in my Bino element, and then she right there with me too. Like it's almost like You know what I'm saying? It's almost like we a unit the way we moving tonight. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it go back to like, I don't know, man. Like that's why you gotta be real with yourself, bro, and you gotta be patient. Once you real with yourself, you have to have patience. Because you might have came across a person and you ain't realized like you could have been real around. And they might not realize they could have been real around you. Right? So when you live in your true purpose of who you is, bro, it's somebody that's gonna understand you because like all of what you saying, all that we have talked about today, it's not one particular way to doing things because we all so different. And being that we all so different, it's so crazy. We all so different, but we all look the same. We all talk the same. We all dress the same. We all do things the same way. But once you get past that surface and you can find somebody that'll vibe with you on your level, and then y'all grow too. Y'all grow. So say for instance, you don't want to be on that level no more. And put it out there. Like, I don't want to be on this level no more. I want us to be on this. And say for that, like, I want us to be on that too. And this vice versa. This man on woman. Like, grow. Don't think you're gonna meet somebody in the same situation you want them in 20 years from now.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Meet them today. Yeah. Stay true in your purpose today. Let them stay true in their purpose. 20 years from now, y'all might have grew together. That's love. Right? Y'all might have moments where it was just fun, it was just cool, but now y'all married. We know a lot of people like that, right? Now let's just think about that. You know what I'm saying? Like these people went on their own accord. They didn't go on, I knew you used to deal with my homegirl or my homeboy back in. They ain't go on that.
Yeah.
They went on their honesty with each other, their communication with each other. It's not one, like, no matter what we said for the past 2-3 hours, like, my nigga shit be different, my nigga.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Find that one for you, man. What you got, CJ? Take us home. Last point.
For solutions, hey man, fellas, when a woman try to come up to you, try to talk to you, don't be nobody else but you. Be yourself. That fake shit ain't it. Ladies, that flirting shit is lame, bro.
CJ, tell the fellas was gonna come with that, being themselves though. Tell them what they gonna be called. You gotta let them know the wars they gonna go through.
Bro, be yourself, be 100% you. Don't sugarcoat shit, don't fake shit, be you. Who gives a fuck what they think? Cause they still technically strangers when you first meet them. Who cares? Just be you. Either she rock with you or she don't. That's it. That nigga said sneak is the solution. Hey, but guess what? When she finally met me at that gym, what happened? I cut her off. I cut the A. Stop what you doing. That shit ain't it. And she called that shit to this day, a year later, it's called day 0. Because I made her correct. That ain't it. Don't be fake. Be you. If you can't be you, if you be fake today with that flirting shit, that bullshit, and then you finally lock that person in, and then you start getting comfortable with them and start really being who you are, they might not like who you really are. Then y'all arguing and fussing. A lot of the arguing and fussing is because they like, oh, you different now. You changed. And you probably didn't necessarily do anything to be different or change. You just simply displayed yourself as a different person in the beginning, and now that you show who you really are, they don't even like who you really are. They like who you displayed yourself as.
Ooh, yo, I got a scenario for y'all before we end the show. I got a scenario.
To the ladies,
I got a scenario.
Stop flirting, be you. To the fellas, don't lie. Just straight up be honest with them because technically you're being honest to a stranger. Just think of that. You're being honest to a stranger when she first talked to you. Be honest, be real. Either she with it or she ain't.
Give us your scenario, Bino. What you got?
And Bino done froze.
You're in the Matrix. Damn.
And pepper sprayed himself.
Y'all done froze too. I'm back.
Okay.
At the same time, I got a scenario for y'all, right? And we're going to speak close to home, right? Because there's a lot of situations where it's like this. So I got a scenario I want to ask the fellas. I don't know who's watching right now, but if they comment before we end the show. Look, so let me give a scenario. All right. You meet somebody. You deal with somebody, right? Y'all deal with each other. Kind of find out in the short of y'all dealing with each other, they have dealt with somebody that you have dealt with before. Now, the reason why this scenario is so reality is because of the area we come from in the 252.
Yeah,
So you have people that you come across that you connect with that have dealt with somebody that you know, or you cool with, or you friends with. Now, I want to ask a 3-part question. Say, for instance, you're the person that know that you dealt with somebody that she knows. Say, for instance, she's the person that knows that she has dealt with somebody that you knows. And my 3rd-part question is, how do y'all handle that?
It depends on the title or status of that person that we have a connection.
No depends.
No depends.
Answer the question.
Don't depend me.
Hey,
don't
if they somebody I had a one night, a little quickie with a little drop with, I'ma still rock with them. If they somebody
Give a relationship scenario. Fuck relationship. Give a relationship scenario and a situationship scenario. So you gave the one night stand scenario. So give me 2 other scenarios: relationship and situation.
If it's somebody that I used to like be real tight with, like I'm real close to them, I'm not gonna continue nothing with whoever that person is, because what me and that person got, we real tight, we real cool. And then let's say me and you start rocking, and then we end up not, things end with us, that can actually cause a negative impact to that 3rd party person, which has happened to me before. So no, I would never repeat that shit again. Nah.
I'm gonna keep it real. I think that's a no-go, but I'm gonna tell you my reasons why. Comparison is a thief of joy. You can't unknow what you know.
Yeah.
And even if that person was casual with you, because you have a real point of reference, it's gonna be tough for you to ever see the person you with and not think of the other person because they introduced it. And when my homeboys got old ladies, now it's just when somebody fucking on and somebody they with. We talking old ladies like y'all together, 10 toes, you become cis. Now, let's take it the other way. Let's say I can't even look at you sexually because you was with my mans. My mans done smutted you out because I know how my boys do. You feel me? Now, let's take the other road. You was casual with one of my peoples. I'm gonna take it under advisement. We might rock around, see what's good. I might, kind of see what's good, but I'm gonna keep it tall. If at any point I want to move forward with a woman that my man's casually smashed, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm talk to him about it. Where were you at with it? Where were you at with it? Were y'all just fucking around? Give me what you know about her and why you kept it casual with shorty, right? He tell me his real now. Then I can kind of gauge whether I want to go. But back to the original point, if at any point he was serious about this bitch and it won't just, she was a cut and go, it was like, yo, no, shorty was really like that. She a no-go.
All right, so say for instance, they fuck with each other, but they don't tell you. If it's casual, nobody really gives a fuck.
The fact that you gotta lie about it makes it a no-go.
It's a no-go. You gotta cover that shit up. That's a
the fact you lie about it lets me know all I didn't know without you saying a damn thing.
Yeah. So you done chose the dick or the pussy over my friendship.
Yeah. Yep. Not doing it. If I know my homie had feelings, fucking, or even a crush, I'm not touching it. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, because like I said, the comparison is thief of joy, and because there's too many people in the world. At this point, women, y'all gotta understand that there are men that stand on these principles. So you gotta watch even the dudes you fucking with when you do fuck around, because there's some dudes that's like, but I ain't gonna lie. Now we do know there's dudes out here to fuck behind other homeboys because they low key need validation from other niggas, and they need to know that that girl is found attracted by people that they actually respect. That's weirdo shit. Yeah, that's weird. It's weirdo shit. Niggas fucking behind those niggas. You corny. That's lame. You're goofy. You're fucking weirdo.
You only hired the bitch because you heard I was in her.
Right. You fucking lame. You lame as fuck. And let's call it what it is. That shit is goofy as hell, boy.
No homo, nigga, but you just want to.
But low key, that is low key. That's low key suspect, bro. Because I'm gonna keep it tall. Like I said before, man, I got a lot of homeboys that have dated a lot of attractive, great women. But once they bring them through, and that's old lady, like you sis.
I swear.
You're not even attractive. You're not even attractive for real.
Niggas will jump on that bitch. Then you'll violate your homeboy knowing that the shit that you doing with the bitch that I used to fuck with is casual. You lame.
Yeah.
Nigga. You just want to be a part of me. No homo in a different way. Like that shit is corny.
Yeah, it's low key suspect to me, but it's just making me
weird. This shit weird, my nigga. Come holler at my man's like she popping, and then my man's go back and be like, yo, I'm in love. I ain't gonna touch shorty. You feel me? My man's even if shorty, I know shorty outside. Like my man's is going whatever. That's my nigga though. I ain't gonna fuck with shorty. But if I tell my man's, you feel what I'm saying? My man's be like green light, and then he be like, then he run back down on the shorty. It'd be so many different situations where niggas don't be really with each other and females don't be really with each other.
Yep.
Females will go and talk shit about a nigga to all her homegirls, act like the nigga ain't shit, act like the nigga don't do nothing because she's upset. And then the nigga, you know what I'm saying, catch the female lacking. And the female don't tell her shorty. But she don't tell her homegirl because her homegirl act like, nah, he treat me better. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, what the fuck?
I'm good.
Like,
it's too fucking messy. It's too fucking messy, bro.
The hood be the hood, bro. And like when we talk, I know who watch me. The trenches watch me. The trenches watch us.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk to the trenches. Like, how do you operate in those situations? It's the trenches that we talk to. We try.
I ain't gonna lie, real hit that shit on the head, boy. Put some gas in your car, get the fuck out of your hometown. How about that? Yeah, when you ain't gotta worry about bumping heads with niggas.
And then you go to another hometown, you find another shorty, and she got the same story. But her story,
but guess what? You don't know the nigga, so you don't give a fuck. Exactly. And that's why you don't give a fuck.
So no, you more paranoid. Cause I've been.
Well, you shouldn't give a fuck.
I done been through many cities, many states where it's the same situation from my hood. But only difference is I don't know these niggas and these bitches now. It be the same shit.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. Everybody got a pass, but the problem is it's more digestible when I ain't gotta know these niggas by context. That's what makes it
rich and you
more digestible.
Your hood to another hood, and you ain't rich, and you don't move to a situation where you're not used to. You're gonna move to another state, another city where it's gonna be the same shit. So
I'm gonna keep it tall with you though. I think that the answer is men choose better. Why are you wifing girls that have no relationship history at all? That bitch been a hoe for 6 years.
Choose real. Because what if you love your hood? What if you don't move? Choose real. Fuck choose.
But again, let's keep it real. I know a lot of hood women right now that are great women that just are in the hood. But that's different from a woman that's a bust down in the hood because she can't get the fuck out of the hood. That's a totally different woman, bro.
This is the thing I'm saying. If you from your same environment, you're gonna come across those situations with somebody you knew went to school with, and some situation touch your shorty. And to a point, to real comment, all our comments, regardless if you leave or if you move, if you like somebody from your hood, somebody touch your shorty, somebody touch somebody you like. That's the reality of where we from.
That's fair.
Okay,
and there's a lot of
it's everybody, and I'm talking about this from here to New York. I could go to New York and talk about South Bronx, East Bronx.
But that's the thing though. But Bino,
from a neighborhood, we're from a county. We say Bertie County, but our county is
compared to
other neighborhoods.
But Bino, let me tell you where this is the clarity you're looking for in that statement. Can we all agree, no matter where shorty's from, that we know wifey when we hear and see wifey?
Nah, that's not.
Because no matter the hood, bro, even CJ said to a point, there was a girl so fucking good, he was like, yo, I don't even want to fuck with shorty because I ain't going to do her right. Niggas do that in every hood. There are girls that are off limits, bro.
When we're dating on our level, when we're dating on the level of the life you live, when you're dating on the life you live, no matter where you go, no matter if it's somebody you know, somebody you don't know, my nigga. Like, this is the reality of where we live, because we represent a culture.
Tell me more, real.
We follow a culture that's like this. Like, it's beyond Bertie. We follow a culture. Like, you gotta. All right. So first of all, a man don't want to date women that's above his level because it make him feel less of a man. First of all, so a nigga ain't gonna never be a $50,000 nigga and go try to chase down $1 million bitch. He ain't gonna try to do that. He ain't gonna try to do that. But what's gonna happen is he's gonna move from Bertie to Atlanta. He's gonna move from Bertie to New York, Jersey, DC, Virginia. I don't give a fuck where he go. And what he gonna find out is somebody to touch your bitch, nigga.
Yeah, but that's the thing though.
And somebody you know too.
But now that's the thing though, Bino. Here's a contradiction in men. Let's keep it real. 90% of men don't want no virgin woman. So the fact you trying to find a woman that a nigga ain't plowed is unrealistic to begin with.
That's my point, bro. That's the point.
Yeah, like niggas that YouTube shit be corny. Niggas gotta
right
be.
now, both of y'all.
Yeah.
Both of y'all we don't have an adult life. We won't nowhere near each other, and we was in separate
Yeah.
places from where we from, and we been from places we from. I come across this right here today that you knew 10 years ago, and you be like, "Yeah, I used to fuck with Straddle, CJ. You know what a nigga like me gonna do? Word. Because first of all, when she tell me, I'm gonna go to my man's. Like,
There you go.
Because I come across Bianca. I understand, you know what I'm saying, but I'm fine when she my shorty. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with her. Are you gonna respect me or you gonna laugh? Because she done sucked your dick before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I'm gonna be real with you. Me, because I've dealt with this. I think 6 times now, where a nigga hit me up, found out that the chick he messing with, I was messing with. I just tell him who she is. Or who she was when I was messing with her.
I'm gonna tell you, bro. Can I be honest with y'all?
Yeah. Like, I'm gonna be like, this is what she was when I was messing with her, and this is the
So that
term
made me a sucker? It made me a sucker for taking her serious because she fucked with you before?
Nope.
Who?
Yeah,
Hey, bro, I'm gonna be real with you.
listen.
Depending
see
on the
what I'm
woman.
saying?
No.
No. I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm gonna tell you what it is, bro.
I know that I mess with, and you got her now. I'm gonna be like, yo, she a good person. Blah blah blah. Yeah, we used to rock, but it is what it is. Nah, bro, she a good person. But if I tell you,
Exactly.
yo, she a dog, bro. Like she's an eater. She this, that, and the third. But you are like you in love with her. I'm gonna look at you weird.
Facts. Which goes back to my original point, which is why what I was trying to say to Rail. We know quality relationship women when we see them, bro. And again, to this point, she may be different now than before. That's a fucking lie. People, dogs, nigga, no, that shit don't get erased. No, dog. Like, nigga, the stripes are the same.
That was hoes and
so we can grow up, but they can't though. We can grow. I can say I was running through bitches, but they can't say that.
Nope. You wanna know why? Only because even biologically, when a man nuts into a woman, the semen is retained for 5 to 7 days, even after the fact. You wanna know why? Because you giving it, you ain't taking it. That's why it's different.
About the way of life, though, bro.
I'm talking about the way of life. That is life.
Females be going through shit.
Man,
and we already said that we already spoke to the fact that women internalize things more. So the thing is, you don't want to be with a woman that has a bunch of trauma, because she's internalizing it all.
I mean, but once she figure it out, you get a new version of her. Maybe it's not the old version of her no more.
Yeah, well, your best bet too is to.
So you can fuck 100, but she can't fuck 50.
Facts.
You can fuck 100 bitches, but she can't fuck 50.
Facts. There you go.
Bro,
that shit crazy.
The side effects to her 50 is tremendous compared to what?
No, the side effects of your 100 is tremendous, but we don't talk about that though.
Crazy. No, it's not.
I don't trust a bitch right now because of 100 different bitches that had nothing to do with me.
That's some new shit though.
Yeah, no. That's most niggas. Most niggas have fucked so many bitches.
I'll agree. Okay, I can agree to your point. I can agree to that point.
Because y'all niggas was on the board. It's getting late. Y'all niggas about to be on some bullshit. We need to end this shit.
Don't be talking reckless. It's like, bro, it don't make sense.
I'm talking reckless. I'm talking the underground dirty shit. The side B. I know bitches that like you that I probably fuck, CJ.
Who?
I don't know. I'm just saying. It happens like that.
No, what'd you say?
I might not be shit, and they might be like, yo, CJ, we potting, right? So say, for instance, man, Bino ain't worth a fuck. I fucked with him in 2012. You gonna cut her off because of that?
Probably.
I ain't. She be like, yo, CJ is I ain't. Oh, where he know how to handle you, baby. I got you, Shawty.
That ain't me. That ain't me. If a girl try to holler at me and she tell me, "Oh yeah, I seen you in your pod. I saw you was with Jay or with Bino. I remember I used to date him back in high school." Dead.
I respect that, but me, I'm like, all right, CJ, listen.
You talking to
Bianca
a nigga that
said you used to fuck with her before you got through. We been chopping it up. What you think? You gonna be like, all right, bro, cool. You gonna be like, all right, bro, cool.
I'm gonna tell you, the measuring stick, the standard is how far you got with her.
I don't give a fuck. I don't get nowhere with her.
No, I'm talking about how far the dude that you know got with her. Meaning, if I had a whole relationship, she dead. Hold on, so you would date?
Nah, if I knew they was in a relationship before, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like if it was something.
Exactly. So that's measuring stick.
I didn't say that though. I clearly said what I said, which was motherfuckers go through shit.
Yeah, we can agree there.
All right, so it's not like I was around them in a relationship, my nigga. It's not like that. You feel what I'm saying? It's like I just said,
Fuck
10
that.
years ago, 2012. I ain't know this man in 2012. I knew
Ain't no time limit.
But I don't know
Ain't no time limit. Yeah,
who you
ain't no
fucked
time
in
limit.
Raleigh in 2013.
Like
You don't
I
know
said,
who I
Ain't no
fucked in
time
New
limit, big dog.
Man,
like
see,
I said
y'all
earlier,
on that light skin
if
shit.
you came to me and was like, you came
That's
to me
why
and
I'm
was
not like
hey,
y'all niggas. Y'all on that light skin shit, son.
light, you got the same skin tone. He don't.
That's why I ain't
Nah,
dark nigga.
but I'm gonna give it to all. I'm gonna tell you why I don't do it. I'm gonna tell you why, Bino. Because the more they were into it with each other, the less likely it is for you to decipher whether it's unresolved issues.
I
If it
know niggas
was,
that was in
if you,
relationships since 16 to 20. The older I get, the more it don't matter, right? So if you're in a relationship from 17 to 25, it don't matter to me at 36 now.
Bro.
38, 40. I'm going, hey, that bitch like me, I like her too. Accept it. I'm gonna give you an invitation to this shit, nigga. The motherfucker.
Nah, ain't nobody fucking fraudulent, nigga. This how I live my life.
Who fraudulent?
No, I'm gonna tell you how it really is, bro.
Somebody said fraudulent?
No, Real said that me and CJ on some fraudulent shit tonight. No, I'm gonna tell you, bro. This what it is, dog. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Y'all talking that Windsor shit the way, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, we bump heads all the time. Y'all niggas sharing baby mamas and shit. Fuck out of here.
No,
right.
Hood, dude. What I'm trying to tell y'all, I be in so many different hoods. And be like, yo, it's the same shit like the fuck. It's the same shit. That's what I'm telling y'all.
Yeah, but guess what? It's because niggas in the hood don't fuck with each other where they claim they do. Niggas be jealous as a bitch. Niggas be trying to fuck behind the girl cause you fucked her. Niggas be holding on to high school shit, which is why there's a bunch of niggas bumping heads. And we gotta speak to the fact that
that's everywhere, son.
exactly, which proves my point. Meaning the hood ain't as tight as niggas say it is.
It ain't.
Cause niggas don't be standing on shit. Niggas don't be standing on shit.
Because back in the day, it was the same thing. And what communities did, what them grandmothers did, them mothers did. They're like, all right.
No, niggas.
Shirley and Barbara figured that shit out.
The niggas I was rocking with when I was
Jonathan and Bill, they figured that shit out.
No, that's because they didn't have access to other shit. No, you're right, but there's a difference. There's a difference though. We know better, so we gotta do better.
I mean, well,
our reach is longer. We have to do better, bro. The fact that I don't have to, like right now,
y'all gonna
I don't even want to hear no excuse.
You're gonna share relationships. Somebody gonna have a story before and accept it. If you don't want to accept it, then move. But if you from your hood, accept your hood for what it is and fuck with it.
But back to my original point, though, Bino. This goes around. First off, I wouldn't do the shit. But secondly, to my original point, there is a difference between skeezers and girls that were good girls. You have to admit that, bro.
I know a lot of motherfuckers I would have considered skeezers 10 years ago, and I look at them today, I respect them to the utmost as women. The walk that they choose, the way they have grew, their mindset is different, and I would never come to them like I would have came to them when I was 25 at 36. I respect them. I respect what they do. I would never, ever treat them like it was when we was in high school and I knew they ain't knew no better.
That's a fact, but this goes back. But again, Bino, just early in the conversation you were saying, throw the puppy love out the window. Well, if you're throwing the puppy love out the window, that means all them bodies don't mean shit.
No, it don't mean nothing no more.
Based on your logic.
Hey, make sure you make no statements to you.
Yeah.
It don't mean nothing to me no more.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, real. The only problem with this statement,
all of them are porn stars.
Yeah, niggas really should got paid. Out of time hoes for the win. See, that's a problem. So that's the thing. We're not talking about hoes. Now, see, that's between who we would fuck and who we would take serious. Yeah, bro.
Every time we pie, we never.
We're too fucking grown. We're not talking about hoes, bro. We're not talking about hoes. We're talking about girls you want to take serious, and that's why I was saying earlier.
Hoes, my nigga.
Yeah, like. I think context matters, meaning, if she a good girl from another town, we know she probably got bust down, but guess what? Even the dude that busted down would admit, nah, she was a good girl, though. I was just on bullshit. Because we got bodies underneath our belt where we can say.
They sell pussy. They on OnlyFans. They on Instagram.
But Bino, to my point, though, think about it, Bino. All the girls you took down, you can decipher who is good girls and who won't. Now, this is the thing. We have to stop being disingenuous because we know with the exception to a lot of these rules we're talking about, we done took down a lot of great women that we just wanted in a space in our life where we could do nothing with them.
Women. I take that.
There you go. So, again, if a dude out of town runs to the same show that you took down and she was a good girl, he don't need to check in with you because he didn't know her. Exactly.
That's my point.
Right, but that's all. But we're saying the same thing. But to our point, if at one point you took her serious, she's off the menu for a nigga like me. Why? Because I got access to too many women to be going behind you, bro.
That's my point, my nigga. Like if
we saying the same thing, bro.
Job, yeah. So why? So that's what I'm saying. So that's my.
No, we ain't done yet, Sneak.
That's what.
It's be no fault.
Alright,
yeah, we done fucking reckless out here, man.
Nah, we done. Cause niggas be like, niggas be flogging as fuck like we ain't outside.
Bro,
no, we outside.
Listen.
Nah, not y'all, but I'm talking about niggas. Right. I mean, crying like a bitch. Niggas be crying like a bitch. Nigga, you was just with me, nigga. The fuck you crying over that shit for, nigga? You feel what I'm saying? You know goddamn well you had the right and the power to control how your bitch act. But you chose to be this way, nigga.
And I'm gonna keep it real, Bino. To your point, and to your point, Bino. And Bino, but that be the problem is that niggas be lying about how they really be connected to these hoes. So even if you ask a dude straight out, yo, I heard you dealt with Shorty, man, you ain't know about that girl. Soon as you get rid of it, they care over that bitch.
If you had a homeboy and you know this nigga been fucking bitches, he cried with one bitch, that's the same homeboy that's gonna rat out you for counting one charge, nigga. He gonna rat out you. I'm trying to look out for y'all niggas, my nigga.
That's a bar right there. Hell,
if Phil Pills talk like that, he'll tell the police. That nigga write a statement.
Came to mind right then. Boy.
You cry with a bitch knowing that you push P with me, nigga. That means you gonna cry with charge, bitch.
Boy, I thought of a dude right then when you said that.
Cause your bitch put you on so much pressure, you cried, or you can't manage. Oh, them police.
Tender dick niggas lead to other shit. That's a fact, boy. A tender dick nigga's a rat.
Never be a gangster to me. A tender dick nigga could never be a gangster to me. He could never be loyal to me. A tender dick nigga could never be loyal to me, son.
No, and think about it, Bino, because of who we are, bro, just off of principle and because we got our choice of women, when a dude tell you, yo, she tainted goods for whatever reason, we got enough sense just to move around the bitch. We not going to carry it on hard. We not going to double down on the shit. We just move around. These niggas can't do that because they stuck in the same fucking hood, fucking the same girls. They don't have access like that. Even with the internet, they fingers.
Access, they're choosing to not pursue that access.
But even if they had the pursuit, the women they don't want them.
Hey, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Genetics, they bums.
See, we having this whole conversation as exceptions to the rule, which is disingenuous for all of us. Some niggas gotta move around. Don't make it right. But again, even if you are stuck, have some principle about yourself, man.
For sure.
That's it.
That's it.
Whatever that looks like for you. That's it.
That's it, nigga.
Whew.
You know what I'm saying?
Make sure y'all tap in, man. Statistics Problem Solutions Podcast. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all niggas hit the StreamYard. Well, you got a 5-comment minimum next show, boy. If you do 5 comments, I'm going to send the link to you personally. Because we need y'all on these panels, boy. Y'all really be, and again, we love, I ain't gonna lie, man, we love the fact that y'all comment, man. Keep doing it, keep pushing the channel to be greater. Absolutely. But we would definitely love for y'all to come up on these panels, man. Like, again, if y'all know somebody that would be a good fit, a good personality that watch these pods, have an opinion, make sure y'all encourage them, man. Jump on the link. Like I said, we ain't gonna bite y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just convos.
I'm about to, it's 2024. I'm getting mad aggressive. If you watch this pod through any of our Facebook Live, share it. If you don't share it, we're gonna make sure you don't watch it no more. Like, I gotta get these niggas out of the way. Subscribe. Like, I'm dead ass serious, CJ. Like, I'm tired of this shit.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe on SBS Podcast on YouTube. Okay, cool. But if you watch this on Facebook Live and you watch it, it don't take nothing for you to share the shit. Like, this shit on game. Like, a lot of people that come through this shit, I fuck with, I love. You feel what I'm saying? Strata love, CJ love, we fuck with y'all.
Facts.
So why do it take for y'all to hit the share button? You ain't gotta say no cap, just share the shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you gonna come through and watch this shit, cause for real, we're gonna keep going. We're not gonna stop. We've been working on this shit for years on top of years, and we doing this shit every week for y'all. You feel what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So share it. Fuck with our work ethic if we don't fuck with our topics. Even if you don't disagree. Fuck with our work ethic. Fuck what we trying to do.
Don't disagree,
we bringing a light on to the 252. Fuck with SBS.
That's a fact.
Statistics Problem Solutions, my nigga. Come join us. We open to the public.
Y'all got to keep it talk, man.
The public, y'all can come through and talk with us, just like we talking right now. We'll set you up and we'll make sure it's right. Like fuck with
You
us.
gotta think about it.
For real, I'm
Y'all
tired
gotta
of
put this shit in context, man. The fact that I ask all my homies how y'all doing and how y'all weekend is going, the fact that niggas didn't even want to say nothing unless you know that there's a million things we could be thinking about, doing, currently going through. We ain't gotta be here. And I'm not saying that y'all are asking us to, but it speaks to our commitment because life is still happening. Like, I ain't gonna get into all the shit that I've been through, bro. Like, but just know, like I said, it be real, but you know, like it's effort for us to be here. You feel me? So all we ask, like, comment, subscribe.
Y'all, and I'm watching
Yes.
the ones who comment and don't share. I'm watching.
Yep.
I'm watching.
That part, man. We on y'all tops. Pause.
You tell Sneak get it to the snap.
Yeah, but I fuck with Sneak because at least she watch it and comment on YouTube. That helps the algorithm. I love it.
Sneak is voided. She come.
Yeah.
But
Everybody else know who we talking about, and all we asking
Yeah.
is to share. I'm asking y'all.
Well, that's the thing though, CJ. Sneak also has a phone, so we can give her the StreamYard link if you know.
I already gave her the no-go. She got the no-go after the second pod that she was commenting on.
I said no.
I think they really want me to come on the pod. I think you're not coming on the pod. Like, ain't no way. You ain't about to be up
I'm
there.
gonna tell you, Sneak. The reason why we love you in the comments too is because we talk shit, but we know that the way our hometown is set up and where we from, you will have dudes that will literally harass you because CJ has shown interest in you publicly, and it's more of a proactive respect of him telling you no than him being mean. But we love you in the comments. Stay in the comments. We're gonna keep bringing up your videos. We're gonna keep laughing and shooting the shit. And I know we'll meet you in person eventually. But that's why.
Sneak, we love you. Please keep tapping in and fuck with us and pin your
What specific topics you guys
pressure
fuck
on
about?
CJ.
Hey man,
Yeah.
whoever that is, we gonna have to send you a link to the actual YouTube channel.
Man,
but we
just share it, yo.
literally talk about
Portia, you know, Portia
different
is one of
types
the
of
ones to talk
problems
about.
in the
Portia,
black
share our stuff,
community.
Portia. You tap in, you put comments. You're very highly put your opinion on social media. We do this shit throughout. We always say, shouts out to Portia.
Also, if you got a topic that you would like to hear about, send us a message. We might make that a big topic one day.
Yeah, for facts. Like we engage with the people, so engage with us. Don't just watch it. Share it, like it, subscribe, yo. For real.
That part, real shit. And on that note, we out.
Love.
See y'all next time. All love. Deuces, fellas.